At the bond. You're so.
Yeah, I guess so. Wallace is on how
At the bond.
Lucas, do you copy?
At the bond.
Lucas, do you copy? Find.
At the bond.
Wallace is on how
At the bond. You're so.
Yeah, I guess so. Wallace is on how
At the bond.
Lucas, do you copy?
At the bond.
Lucas, do you copy? Find.
At the bond.
Do you realize what you've said?
I should do. It's pounded in my brain often enough, asleep and awake, in the drowsy fantasy moment of every lonely dawn. Oh, come on. What's your answer?
You've taken my breath away.
What's your answer?
If I tell my mom and she tells your mom, would you sign up? If I tell my mom and she tells your mom, make me unbuckle. Lucas, do you copy?
Lucas, do you copy? Find.
If I tell my mom and she tells your mom, would you sign up? If I tell my mom and she tells your mom, make me unbuckle. Lucas, do you copy?
Lucas, do you copy? Find.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Daramouthe. My name is Daramouthe, or Dare for short. It's another DaraChat, obviously. Otherwise, why would you be here? But anyway, hello, everyone. How are you all today? Oh, look, it's Abe.
Oh, hi. How you doing? I just woke up here. It's incredible.
Just make it sound like you're the friendly guy in the neighborhood. Hey, everyone, how's it going? How you like your ice cream today?
Yeah, and I just walk around going, wow, at everything.
That's what we call the Owen Wilson moment for those who don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
When everything
Wow.
surprises you and you really forget like 30 seconds later, like you're a goldfish. Like you're a goldfish.
Yeah.
You're like, wow. And then you're like, wait, where am I? Maybe.
That's a myth about goldfish, you know.
What's that?
The short-term memory thing, it's nowhere near as short as people think.
What was that again?
I said nothing about human goldfish.
I am so sorry. What was your name
Ooh,
again?
snap.
Yeah, snap your fingers all you want. Ain't no one coming to give you 3 wishes, princess. But anyway,
Ain't nobody
I see
gonna be a
you.
goldfish better.
I see you've given yourself a faceplate for when you don't want to show your face. Actually, it's funny because you didn't have that before last time. So that must have changed.
No, I didn't. That's because I think the last time that we did this,
Mhm.
I wasn't even streaming at all.
Oh, that's true. Wait, how long have you been streaming?
Not that long. Couple of months, maybe?
Yeah,
2-3 months, something like that.
Well, technically, some of it is from Tomby for Chinwag. So technically, are you really streaming it at all, or is it Tomby streaming for you?
No, I'm doing my own streams too. So the things I'm uploading are Team Play Tuesdays, the Chinwags, and any other games I'm playing with whoever, you know.
Yeah, I saw the what was it, the Marvel Rival one? There's that.
Yeah.
Obviously the Chinwag one and a few others. Mostly just again with the crew, the Chinwag crew to some degree. Have you played something with I thought I saw you play something with Yarny, or did you
I
not?
did, yeah. I
Okay.
played Demonologist for the first time with Yarny and Queen Comic's wife as well. However, I did have some sort of issue with my audio, so I'm going to re-edit that and re-upload it.
Ooh, you're an editor now? Look at you coming so far. A
Oh,
young
well,
le-
I used to work in the film industry, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that. See, the things I learned after the fact, but that's what this is for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Good
learn
times.
I learn about a lot of different people. In fact, actually, did you see that Fortnite's now going to have the Power Rangers?
Yes, I have, and I think I might actually start playing the game now.
Why should he be playing Fortnite? Does he know this is Fortnite? Because it's Power Rangers. Shut up! I'm trying to play.
It's like, I don't care. I don't care what the game is. It's got Power Rangers in it. I'm doing it.
Doing it now. Hello, Jack Tyler. Oh, I'm sorry, you have a question coming from chat. I better bring it to your attention. Alaska Man Jeff says, "What film?
Oh, terrible ones.
Like
Just terrible ones.
just B movie one, something
Low
like that."
budget things that you'll have never have heard of.
The man who
Never got to the big leagues, but I did know some people who did, and then they were like, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
one was called The Man Called Wanker. That was one.
Yeah. I mean, that was a personal film I made. I thought we were going to keep that between us, Dara, but sure.
The red herring, the futile
Yeah.
effort.
That was a one-man crew, that one. Yeah.
Look, I can just come up with bad title names all day. I mean, it's just not that hard. You can
The Devil's Fiddlesticks.
you basically have, who was it? You basically have Jordan Peele coming up with what is it? No. Get Out.
Get Out.
Him. What was
I'm
the
looking
one?
forward to the sequel, Get In.
Get Get in.
It's just like really bad weather outside.
That's usually the English call for the cabbie at that point.
Oh no, we'll just trudge through it.
Well,
We don't care. Yeah.
Powerful Brittany says Fortnite has Bob Ross Tycoon as a side game, so I actually downloaded it. Oh well, yeah.
Oh.
I've had Fortnite for quite some time, but I haven't played in forever. I had to eventually give up paying for the monthly Fortnite crew because I barely played it at all, and I can't. I haven't played any game really in such a
I
quiet time.
played Fortnite years and years ago when it very first came out.
Yeah.
And I just thought, this shit is retarded. So then I just didn't play it again.
And then you're like, then you hear someone say, "Oh, they have Power Rangers." Like,
Well, that's when he started doing the brand deals with all the different skins and things like that. You're like, oh, now you can be Batman. Now you can be Superman or Spider-Man or Optimus Prime. And now you can be the Green Power Ranger. And now I'm like, I do kind of want to play it now. Damn it.
It's just too funny. Yeah,
They did the same with Ark as well. So, you know, the dinosaur survival game?
Oh, yeah, it's been forever.
Yeah. You can get DLC in which you're a Power Ranger in the game and you can skin your dinosaurs to look like the Zords.
Nice.
And guess what? I was thinking, I've never had any interest in this game. Now I'm thinking, I kind of want to play this game now.
Curse you, DLC.
Damn it. They could do this with everything. They could take the worst game ever made and be like, but you could be a Power Ranger, though. And I'm like, oh, it's going to cost you 50 quid a month to play it. I'd be like, well, gotta make sacrifices here and there. Ramen every meal from now on.
No more eggs, everything Roman. But yeah, no, it was, I don't know what the equivalent is, but it was like $12 a month for the Fortnite pass. Now, obviously, the Fortnite pass was like, it allowed you to get, weird thing is it allow you to do like these skin, their own characters that they do every month, but you get a different skin per month until they're finished. And then you would get some extra stuff. You get like 1,000 V-Bucks, which is their own in-currency stuff. Which you could earn, but it's not like you earn like 100 per whatever that page is.
In-game
that's
currencies always suck because they take you forever to accrue any of them,
uh
and even then, you can buy next to nothing with them.
so
You're like, come on.
well, I mean, to be honest, I haven't even spent any of the stuff that I had accrued up, so it's probably just sitting there, not doing
Yeah,
anything. Uh, but yeah, don't buy unless you really want what they have. Save money. Well, I mean, I did want what Fortnite had. I mean, honestly, I got my Godzilla skin. I am satisfied. I have
nice.
Godzilla and King Kong. I can jump like a monkey whenever I want. Well, that
So can I, but I can do it in real life. Just
and
wear
you
a green Power Ranger helmet at the same time. It's
is it
surreal for onlookers.
is it the same with that one scene in Shaun of the Dead where who is it? Not Nick Frost. No, it is Nick Frost, isn't it? And Nick
Nick
Frost
Frost is in
acts.
that, yeah.
Yeah, Nick
Yeah.
Frost acts like a chimp at least at one point because I can't remember what
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
He's trying like
Yeah. Does a
I
chimp impression.
yeah,
The-
just doing a chimp impression. And he picks up the guys and all that stuff, and it's just like seriously. Um,
yeah. Yeah.
that was
That's just me when I'm non-verbal.
and thank you, Abe, for coming again. I think we're gonna have to end the show now. Someone
Yeah.
needs their
Yeah.
banana. Oh goodness.
Good times.
But I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, I haven't been able to play any games at all because I'm usually just, you go to work, come home, you have maybe some time for lunch because I eat a late lunch when I get home. I don't eat at work. I eat when I get home
Yeah.
because my work has a cafeteria. It's not like Apple's cafeteria, okay, kids. This is not like the extravagance of. You get a few, uh, not vending machines, but you get a few, like one freezer, one refrigerator, a bunch of dry stuff, and then the drinks aisle, and then you get, it's like 5 or 6 um,
Yeah.
areas and all in a row. And you can pay, right there for whatever you want. It's pretty much all junk food, so trying to stay away from that. But hey, you know what? Junk food tastes so good, it literally kills you. So there's that.
I there was one time I used to work for GlaxoSmithKline, right?
Yeah.
And in the break room there,
Mhm,
they had one of these big vending machines, but it was for drinks and soup.
mhm.
So you just have people sat there with like 4 different cups of soup, like
Mhm.
2 different drinks, and it was all free.
What?
So we'd end up going back to work just full of liquid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, it was great though. Yeah. Work was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. The vending machine was the best part of the job.
I can't reach the keyboard.
It's like,
More soup.
I've drank 8 liters of soup and 2 orange juices as well.
You
Yeah.
and a partridge in a pear tree. Get back to work. Oh, but you
Yeah,
snub
pretty
kid.
much.
And Alaska Man Jeff says tastes like junk. Well, that's a double meaning right there. So you might want to be careful about how you use that word.
He was like, I don't have a lot of experience as to what junk tastes like, but I have had junk food. Mm.
Look, I know what junk tastes like, but I don't know what junk tastes like. I wanna make that distinctly clear. Well, then you get the third part where it's like you go to a garbage dump and you taste what junk is like. I'm like, I think we need to cut this off.
Yeah.
Um, you know what crap tastes like? Okay, now that's just throwing that one too far.
Yeah. It was like, this tastes like shit. I'm like, what have you been eating?
Oh crap!
How do you season that?
Don't oh, there was a joke. Oh, that's right. I remember it was on the U.S. version of Whose Line Is It Away. Drew Carey was telling a joke. 2 flies sitting on a piece of poo, uh, eating, and one of the flies farts, and the other fly says, "Hey, I'm eating here."
I'd have thought the line would be, "You gonna eat that?"
No, that's a poo poo platter. A poo poo
Yeah.
platter is what you're going for.
Poo poo doo doo platter. Yeah.
Oh
Tasty.
goodness. Funny thing is though that they're actually at a Chinese restaurant. There is a thing called a poo poo platter, and they have.
Piss off.
No, it's true. It is true. They have shrimp. They have these things called like crab leg stalks. I don't know what they are. Let's see.
So
They
you go
have
to the Chinese, you eat poo poo, you get crabs.
crab.
Yeah.
You get crab meat. You
Sounds
get
great.
shrimp. You get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, you get a beef teriyaki stick. Yeah, I know what you're trying to go for. Don't you try to throw me off like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where's
So
the
there's
bat soup? I'm sick of this.
bat soup. They also have piss eggs. You don't want to know. I
Oh, yeah, that's a whole thing. Yeah,
is it
that
like
is a whole
your
thing.
is it like your sausage ordeal right there? Is it piss eggs or just little eggs pissed on or something like that? Is that what it is?
It's an ancient Chinese delicacy in which eggs are soaked in the urine of 10-year-old boys. And they
No.
have to be 10, and they
Uh-huh.
have to be boys.
Oh,
And then the
hey,
eggs absorb it, and then that's apparently something someone decided would be a good snack.
I. Alright, alright.
I wouldn't Google it if I were you.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Technically the name for it is virgin boy eggs. So basically,
Yes.
yeah.
Although piss eggs sort of drives home what it actually is.
Uh You know what? I'm just gonna subject us to a learning lesson today. Welcome,
Nice.
kids,
Yeah,
to
yeah. We'll spread
Wikipedia.
the Abes to everyone. There we go. Virgin
uh,
boy eggs.
China, in which eggs are boiled in urine of young boys, preferably under the age of 10. Now
Hmm.
you said the age of 10, not under the age of 10. Okay, so you were
Oh,
a little
no,
off.
no. The ones where they're exactly 10 are the most prized.
Ah, all right. Well, let's keep it.
Anything less is like weakened down.
Ooh, goodness.
They'd be like, this is a bit weak sauce. And I'm like, no, it's weak piss.
Oh,
That's from a 7-year-old.
oh goodness.
I'm
China
like,
has
no,
a.
bring me the 10-year-old ones. I'm paying top dollar here. Top dong.
you don't you don't sound very excited when you say that. China has had a long history of food preservation methods. Tea eggs were originally developed to preserve the food for long periods of time. While the boy eggs may not have had necessarily had the same origin, their development comes from a similar cultural background. There is no explanation for why boys' urine is used specifically. It has simply been so for centuries. So basically,
Hmm.
someone had the idea. It got so well accepted that they just kept it going. And there's no reason to it.
Yeah, I suspect somebody had an egg one day and they were like, oh, this egg's terrible. I wonder how it would taste if I pissed on it. And everybody else around him is going, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why would you even think that? And he's like, hold on, I've got a batch of piss eggs here. Let's all just try one. We'll see how it goes. You know, hear me out.
Hold on 1 second. No, what is it? What is was that one meme? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Right.
Something ain't right. That's right. The question is, how does Abe know this? Oh, that is very true, Abe. How do you know this? Did someone recently make a trip
Well,
to China?
well, Levistro, the thing is, I drink and I know things. It's as simple as that.
Someone once told me if you had too much wine, people would talk to you like crazy. I said, that ain't true. I would do that. And I find out it's true. It's really true. Chinese people are like infants who put everything in their mouths. They never grew up. Well, technically they grew up, but well, there's a difference. Anyway, the health effects in folk medicine, urine therapy has been a significant part of traditional Chinese medicine for much of its history. In ancient times, urine was used as a means of enhancing the effects of medicine, although today the practice widely viewed as unsanitary. It it is also claimed that the ingestion of the eggs can treat yin deficiency and decrease internal body heat, promote blood circulation, blah, 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 blah. Modern medical practitioners remain dubious of any health benefits of urine therapy in general. So they're learning, is basically.
So if basically you're into things like that, just go to your local Chinese medicine shop and you'll be like, nah, I feel a bit off. They're like, do you want to get pissed on? And you'll be like, oh, I normally pay a premium for that. But yeah, where do we do this?
That's a totally different thing. It's called a golden shower. Anyway, the
Hell
most
yeah.
superstitious is the people in the world. Well, there are people in the UK who are superstitious. I mean, just look at the Irish, you know? Four-leaf clover, leprechaun. At this point, who isn't?
I mean, in all fairness, those are Irish people in Ireland. They're not in the UK.
Technically, Northern Ireland is part of the UK.
It is, but they consider themselves British. They don't. They're quite different. The Ulster folk.
It's not called the northern tip of England. It's called the northern.
Whoa! Don't call them a bunch of tips. You get knifed, mate. Jesus.
Well, let's see if they can try to catch me first. Crap like this is while I'm still in therapy. Hey, you know what? We learned something today. Now we know.
Yeah.
Careful, Brittany. Whoa, I leave to get a snack and come back to have to watch a red bestowed upon me. Well, we all learned a lesson today. We learned that
There we go.
We learned there are parts of the world that are still a little behind on the times. And yeah.
Are they behind? Or are they in the future? Ooh.
Well, the cities kind of look like they're in the future, as one would say, but you know, if you're getting your food
anyone can put LEDs on in a building. Come on.
So we say when you put on your Power Ranger hat, woo, LEDs, woo.
No, but it is what I do when I fire at my lightsaber. Yeah, blew your mind there, didn't I?
Oh, please.
Power Ranger with a lightsaber.
I'm the one with a lightsaber. You want to talk about a lightsaber? Oh, nope, that's not it. There you go. There's your lightsaber.
Be fucking careful with that.
I am. I just have to cool off the end before.
Yeah, I'll swallow it halfway down my gullet and then see if I can turn it on by wiggling around.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I wasn't gonna swallow anyway. No, there's a channel. Well, actually, there's a company, but there's a channel called Hacksmith Industries.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually just recently made a.
Aren't these sabers like plasma based or something?
Yeah, they're plasma based, and they're still trying to perfect it because I believe they're trying to get the ratio right of pure oxygen versus the flammable fuel, and they're trying to get it all in one. Really, they're trying to get it all in one so you can really hold it in your hand and stuff.
That looks damn dangerous, man. There's no way I'd go anywhere near one of those.
Hey, they had a bunch of people that I think it was once they had gotten the proto lightsaber done, they had done like a little get together. Of course, supervised. All right, this is supervised. But they had a bunch of kids hold it and all that stuff, and playing around and whatnot. That's a crack lighter. No, that's not a crack lighter. That's a lightsaber. It will melt. I believe the other ones will melt through steel. So yeah.
They can, yeah. So imagine what they do to human flesh.
Your arm's gone. That's for certain.
Yeah.
I just want to see John.
No,
Wick.
thank you.
I just want to see John Wick just like, and he killed him with a lighter.
No, it'd be like an episode of MacGyver. He'd be like, man, this guy took out a whole army with a matchstick, a rubber band, and a crayon.
Oof. And they never saw the crayon again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, he recovered 2 of the 3 items from the battlefield.
Some say item number 3 is out there in a mob boss somewhere.
Oh yeah. But where? You'll never know.
It's true. Get Mauled or Obi-Wan. wand. I don't know, Obi-Wan Ed. I don't Maul Ed or
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Ed.
Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Obi-Wan. All right. Just the way he separate. But I mean, to be honest, they're probably the only group that's ever made something close to a lightsaber. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
saying, I'm just saying, you're not seeing anyone else really, not even seeing the Chinese try that. So there's
Well,
that.
the thing is, though, is that in the Star Wars universe, Jedis have extra abilities
Yeah,
that make it sort of safe. And even then, they get chopped up all the time.
it's true.
And yet we got bog standard humans with plasma weapons just going, yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, don't drop it, knobhead.
it'll turn if I drop this, it'll just turn off because you have to hold the button. It's not gonna it's not gonna
What
stay
if
there.
it goes wrong one day? One day ever. See, then you're in a right pickle.
Well, the only wrong you can go is when you're not paying attention. Then that's real wrong.
Well, let's do some experiments.
Not today. Anyway, this is a new item that they're selling that I just saw them talk about. They're making their no, not that. Good lord, no, I meant the other one. Go back. Go back. Yeah, I get that. Yep. Playing cards, I don't care. I don't care.
Playing
Nope.
cards.
Yeah. I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for it to come up again. Okay. Well, this is their lightsaber stuff. All right. This is their lightsabers. Like you can make them different colors or whatever. This is the one.
Ooh, they
Yeah.
kind of look like Power Rangers type shit, though.
Yep. I think it was just
I'm kind of thinking I might have to get one now.
oh, maybe trouble.
Look at the green one.
Yeah. Yep. I think it's army green is what it looks like. Army green.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, it's 115 though, so you have to quantify that into shekels or euro, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you can get a complete set.
Yeah, there's this set over here, and then there's this set over here, and they come with these little color changers right there. See that? This is the one I
Okay.
have though. This is the cheapest one I could get. It's the Hacksmith Mini Saber Gen 1. That's as cheap as I could get. For $50.
The world's smallest lightsaber.
That's right. It was cheap. All right.
Well,
It
at
was
least we
cheap.
know you're not trying to overcompensate for anything, Dara, so that's cool.
Hey, sometimes you gotta light the world on fire, and some people are not gonna like it. That's just how
Yeah.
it goes.
Mhm.
Let's see. What was the other one? Let's see. Not that. Not that. Tools. There we go. This is nope. Oh. Hey, the drill bits. Nope. Where's the new one? Nope. Really? It's not even there? Come on. Oh, that's right. It's a Kickstarter. I forgot. The new tool is the new tool they have. There we go.
New
Oh,
tool.
yeah, right here. The Smith blade. Yeah, verifying you're human. Yeah, I don't care. Thank you. Goodness sake. So this is their new tool right here. So 21, and all that. If Power Rangers had
5
lightsabers,
million. Holy shit.
yeah. Again, they're trying to make it in-house, all in-house. He was just on the CEO of it was just on with what's his name from Mythbusters, Adam something I think.
Yeah.
Power Rangers Star Wars crossover. Hey, look, if a Power Ranger had a lightsaber, Abe would be all over that. I can
Yeah.
imagine Abe getting a dragon dagger version, melting his face, trying to play.
I actually do have a dragon dagger that is plated in 24 karat gold.
Looks like someone's a big spender. Adam Savage.
It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like 50 quid or something like that.
I don't
That's
know.
when it came out, though. It would cost like a zillion quid now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Much more. Adam Savage. That's right. Adam Savage. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at this video here because they do give us a video.
This is the new Smith blade, a 21-in-1 titanium multi-tool with an M390 blade, now available on Kickstarter.
probably illegal in the UK.
Here we go.
No, this is they're in Canada. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, la, 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 la. Oh goodness. But yeah, they Hacksmith is in Canada. I just don't know where in Canada though.
Yeah.
But they actually use this thing to break his Swiss Army blade.
Yeah, this isn't your grandpa's pocket knife.
Superhuman
Crazy.
strength not
Yeah.
included.
That's a clean cut.
That's beautiful.
Out of everything my team and I have done on YouTube, from lightsabers.
So this is like a Leatherman on crack.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You get like there's drill bits with it. Well, not drill bits, sorry. There's like Phillips head, all that stuff with it and all that much.
And
but
a giant spider, obviously.
no, that's a project. That's a
Giant mechs
project.
to Iron Man tech. We're
Iron
most
Man.
proud of this knife.
There you
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
a-
Iron Man armor built in.
Yeah.
Science fiction made it real.
Series 4 deatomizer.
It's packed with 21 genuinely useful tools engineered to keep you prepared for anything life throws at you. And it's light. At 95 grams, you won't even
Okay, so I don't know what 95 grams is, but I think that would be pretty light.
notice you're carrying it. I
Yeah.
wanted to create the ultimate
So you can do wire stripping with it. You can do a whole bunch of things with it. You can do I think even a pencil sharpener is illegal in the UK. Well,
Yeah, probably.
you'll have to ask our corresponding next person over here who should know this. Our pencil sharpener is illegal in the UK.
You can buy them, but you can't use them.
Oh, darn it. Illegal for British, not non-British refugees. Well, that's true. They'll just sneak it anyway.
Yep.
Ooh, I need the spider machine. I don't know how successful they were with it. They still were working out the kinks with that one. But this is one they're gonna try to sell, like in their store, like you saw with the lightsaber stuff, because I think they said it was gonna take around 6. Oh, there we go, Cambridge, Canada. I don't know where that is in Canada, or where exactly, what province, whatever they call it. But there for this, they're getting like I think 3 more CNC machines, so they'll probably have like 6 total, and they're trying to produce all of this in house, basically lock, stock, production, all that stuff.
20,000 units.
Yeah, backers, 20,000 backers.
Well, yeah, it could be even more units.
That's true.
Yeah.
Great Spider makes just what the world wanted. True. But again, they're a company that tries things out. I mean, again, they're building probably the only actual working lightsaber other than Disney, but Disney charges a lot more. Well, actually, no. They probably will charge a lot more, but it'll actually be working.
But the actual extendable ones that they developed for their theme parks, you still can't buy.
Wow.
Which is silly because they are so deep in the red. If they started selling them, that'd probably get them out of it overnight.
Maybe. But they can't compare it to an actual lightsaber that would melt their lightsaber. So there's that. Too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack Tarlett, you got a license to that shot and pensy? No, sir, but I will say this: your missus does. Hey, oh,
Oh, hey, oh.
How would I sharpen my art supplies? Well, I think I remember him showing that you could sharpen, but you just use the blade like, like,
See, what you do is you just throw them away and buy new ones.
there you go.
Yeah.
Like the man said, your teeth, you sharpen them with your teeth. Have you seen British teeth? Look, not all of them are cranky ranky, as many in the media would let you know. But
they're actually wanky panky. Yeah.
Arty retardy, as one would say. That's what we don't see Abe's face. Well, the reason why you don't see Abe's face is because he has so much hair, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
Mate, I've got even more hair now.
Well, exactly. He'll be like cousin.
I'm basically a Yeti at this point.
Yeah. Yep. He's like a he's like a cousin at times 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It doesn't reach all the way down. They're not actually
Does it?
in the red. Disney has some secret incomes. Ooh,
Hmm.
ooh, secret incomes. Is that the? Is
Um,
that? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure they shut that island down.
No, I was just about to say, is the secret incomes their child labor camps? Is that what the?
Oh yeah, yeah,
And Jack Charlotte
pretty
jokes right
much.
there. I don't have a missus. Wait. Oh, self burn. Self burn. See? Yeah. Ooh, makes sense. Yep. And Bigfoot. Bigfoot, not today. Let's watch a
Ultimate
little more.
everyday carry. In this video, I'm going to go over what makes it special and why I'm excited to get it in your hands. And in
Yeah.
the next video, we're going to show you how we designed it and, of course, make one from scratch.
Ooh, wow. So the blade itself,
Okay.
ooh, sharp. Tweezers. You get tweezers with nail file. So if you want to look pretty for the ladies,
I
you
already do. Don't need that. You hairy Abes. Yeah,
Love Vistro. Yep. Well,
it's
yeah.
gonna get you.
Let's get nail file. Ooh, got a marker. Phillips 4mm bits. Nice. There you go. Wire stripper. Bottle opener. All right. I think the UK people just found their next.
Mm-hmm. Our next illegal weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can say it's a bottle opener too. So look at that.
First they came for the bottle openers and I said nothing. Then they came for the spoons and I said nothing. Then they
Wait.
came for the blankets and I said nothing.
I thought it was duvets. I thought you called them duvets.
We do have duvets, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We've got a wide range of fabric products.
It's large
Yeah.
spenders like celebrities, political socialneers, and politicians. Well, I mean, okay, but the Underground Railroad with children does not help at all. Or maybe it does.
No.
Everyone has Abes. Well,
Yes, they
I knew
do.
I knew an Abraham, so that's probably something.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham Abes right there.
Yeah.
Bottle opener, glow in the dark, tritium illuminator. What?
A tritium illuminator.
That's right. They're getting fancy with the words now. A sim tool.
Tritium?
Tritium, yeah. You saw the word right there. Yeah. So small. Yeah.
How have they got tritium? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a radioactive isotope.
Well, I'm sure in small. Sure, this is like a non-radioactive glow in the dark tritium illuminator. It's probably not that heavy. Probably like a small dose. Probably no different than the radiation you get every day you walk in the sun. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe not you walk in the sun, but everyone else.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that here. It gets
well,
really warm at times, but there's no sun.
oh. Tritium, it's light radioactive material that is used in gun sights to illuminate things
Yeah.
easily. Yeah. Okay, so it's light radioactive.
Perhaps in the United States.
Yeah. Oh,
We
well,
can't get shit over here.
well, you can get that, but you can't get anything else. We're allowed to carry non-fixed foldable blades, no longer the 3 inches like a Swiss Army knife. Well, that guy just showed you what he did with a Swiss Army knife. So, tra la 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 la.
Yeah.
It's in many watches too. Well, see, there you go. Right, if you wear a watch, too bad. You're already getting radioactive.
Well, I know it used to be because it was the glow in the dark stuff they used to use for the watch faces, but yeah, I don't know if it's still used in that capacity.
Well, they used to use radium for the dials for jets and stuff back in the 60s and stuff back in the US, radioactive, all that.
Yeah.
Which led to part of Fiestaware, which was also a bit, not anymore, but back then they used to use some kind of radium mixed up with paint in order to have a certain color, like Fiesta orange,
Yeah.
I believe it was. We
Mm-hmm.
we can that. But sim tool, sewing, AWL, metric
Does look
and
bloody useful.
yeah, it's like it says 21 in 1 titanium multi-tool. I mean, come on. Who
Yeah.
wouldn't want that? Uh, fer ferrocerium fire strike. So there you go. You want to start a fire, but don't want anyone know it's you.
This is like a prepper's ideal tool.
Yeah. Well, and when he was on with Adam Savage, he talked about like the Leatherman and all that stuff, and I'm just like, if you could have it all in one. I mean, these guys
Yeah.
are what? No, I was saying that these guys right here are sort of engineers in that, right? But they're
Yeah.
free to do pretty much, except for when it costs a lot. Because when making the what was it? The proto lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's like a couple moolah right there. That's like I think that at one point they named around
Oh
like
yeah.
$10,000 was like just for the proto. Um, oh man, pledged of 181,000. Wow, so they blew past that goal. Good lord.
Yeah, that's effortless.
15-degree protractor, so you can use this as a protractor right there.
Okay.
There you go. Bubble level. All right, so you got a little level in it. That's pretty
Cool.
interesting. Pry bar. Okay. All right. Staple puller. All right. We got something here. All right. They're getting a little feisty with this thing.
That's pretty damn handy.
Yeah. Emergency glass breaker. All right. That that makes that just it just reminds me like what is it? Oh crap, I can't remember.
This is, or rather, was my trusty multi-tool from when I was a Boy Scout.
Oh,
Our motto: always be prepared.
always be
At the
prepared.
time,
That's right.
I had no idea how much I
Mm-hmm.
was truly
Now this guy right here is the CEO. I can't remember his name, but he is the CEO of Hacksmith Industries. So, but yeah.
embody that motto as the Hacksmith, or how this tool will go on to inspire our logo.
Oh wow.
And don't get me wrong, I love these things. There's a reason they've been around for over a century.
Oh yeah,
But
Swiss Army. Swiss Army blades. They're like the mother of all blades, right there.
Yeah.
The Swiss just love to make them, and they love you to buy them too.
Hell yeah. They just sat there hoarding all the world's wealth, surrounded by mountains. No one can get to them.
hearing the yodeling of the yodelers, yodeling you.
Yeah.
McHackface. No, that's not
That's
his
the
name.
one. That's the
It,
one.
he has an actual name. That's his name. No, it is not his name. Oh goodness, a bunch of
I
kids.
think you'll find
design
it
as a
is,
James
though.
What?
I think you'll find it is, though.
No, it's not. It's James something.
James Earl Jones, yeah.
No. Trying to. Hello, I'm on the Hacksmith. You might remember me from such YouTube videos. You see, I'm a bit of a jack of all trades, 21st century MacGyver, and if you haven't guessed, actually the meaning behind Hacksmith logo, a multi-tool in the anvil. I need something I can carry. I'll always carry, no matter what. No excuses. Right here. So yeah, they are making.
I
it right.
needed something that I could use to steal any car on Earth.
Yeah. But they're making it all in Canada, so all in one place. 21
Cool.
generally useful tools, obviously. Slimmer and lighter than the former king of pocketable pocket knives. The Smith blade is crafted with the modern advanced materials like titanium alloys TI6AL4V and M390 blade steel. It's packed with tools to unlock your inner MacGyver minus the mullet. Please, dear Lord, don't let there be a mullet. Don't let there be a mullet involved.
No, that's another one of its features. It can give you a mullet.
That is true. That's true. M390 blade that can cut through other blades. By produced in Germany. Oh, so there you go. So it's not too far from Well,
Don't
okay, it's a
worry,
little
it'll
more.
be illegal there shortly as well.
But I thought the country of Canada shared in the kinfolkness of the UKers and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why both countries are just trash now.
We now have the ammunition to take the Swizz now. Swizz, what is this? Is this back in the day where fo shizzle my nizzle? Is that what's going on? It
My
only took
nizzles.
they like it doesn't get
My swizzle nizzles.
that's right.
What up?
It's a flick blade longer than 3 inches. It's not legal in the UK. Well, I'm not telling
Yeah.
you to buy it. I'm just showing you what they're making. Goodness sake.
It does look cool, but yeah.
Ooh, wow. Hey, you can get different colors. Oh, that's not bad.
You got a protractor, mate? You got a license for that? That's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
illegal, you bastard.
yeah, it's called your mum. Why don't you try finding that one out?
You trying to make things click, mate? Where's your license? Where's your clicking license, mate? Fucking illegal, fuck all.
Trying to tweeze it? Gotta tweeze.
Tweezers? Fucking
Tweezers.
illegal, mate.
Wire stripper. You gotta strip that wire. Strip that wire. Metric and imperial ruler. As
Right, but which imperial? Because American imperial units are slightly different from British imperial units.
I know it's called "Cause We're Awesome."
Okay, well, in that case, our shit imperial units are better than yours.
Down with the monarchy is all I'm saying. Anyway,
Hey, totally agree at this point. We're on the cusp of a revolution here. It's gotten that bad.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. As Canadians, we really do love the metric system, but our proximity to our American brothers and sisters mean we use both. That's correct, and I've talked to a Canadian who actually makes cabinets for a living, and he deals in both, so he knows the conversion rates. And thanks to global trade, you'll probably run into things that are designed for both in metric and imperial. So don't worry, we've got you covered for both. Now, I'm just gonna question here, what's the banana for though? Because that's really not something you measure with, unless it's got some.
Yeah, it's like using a piece of string to measure something. Well, how long's the piece of string? It's however long you want it to be.
It's
like, what?
I see in my head the string is 6 inches, so it is 6 inches. Oh, look at that! I was like, that's not what you use the string for.
Okay, I mean, I would have said 9 inches personally, but sure.
Dirty man. Reversible belt clip and deep carry variation. Oh, so you can reverse it. Reverse.
Nice.
Bottle opener. Of course, everyone loves a good Coca-Cola.
You trying to open bottles, mate?
Trying to write
illegal,
right? Pry bar staple puller. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot of that unless you have like papers, and then maybe they'll be useful. Phillips 4 millimeter bit. Load out the trusty.
You trying to use a 4 mil Phillips, mate? Where's your license?
Flathead. Got a flathead. You got a 4 millimeter pen bit. Oh wow. Nice.
Oh, they are really handy.
Yeah.
They typically use like a hard form of graphite. Yeah. And they can last for ages.
Comes in red, blue, or black. Can also replace the ballpoint pen yourself. Nothing priority here. So basically, this is the MacGyver with some extra bits you'd have to buy, but if you lose them. But I mean, if they can do it all in one place, then there you go. Oh, we got a sewing AWL. I'd have to ask Granny what that means. She'd know. Has got you covered. Glow in the dark illuminator, radioactive tritium. Yeah, they do say radioactive, but it's not that deadly. All right. And the Founders Edition, yep, we put a vial of radioactive tritium. It'll glow for 15 to 20 years in complete darkness. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Super safe.
But they say, don't worry though, the weak beta radiation can't escape the glass vial. The glow actually comes from phosphorus inside the vial that's being excited by the radiation. So phosphorus plus radiation equals exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Ferrocerium fire striker. Yeah, I don't know how to say
Yeah.
the word. Simply use one of the 4mm bits or even the tweezers to get a strong spark at temperatures up to 3,315 degrees Celsius, or as the kids or the actual 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's hot. When they say hot,
Ooh, that's hot.
that's hot. Hey, Goonie, what up? Oh, what's up, Goonie? I'm showing off this thing that Hacksmith has just built, and they're doing a Kickstarter on. It's pretty nifty
Yeah.
so far.
We're just gooning over multi-tools.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tungsten carbide metal scribe. Tungsten, one of the most
Ooh.
dense elements in the universe, is also super hard, letting you scratch hardened steel to even glass. Look at that.
In the universe?
In the universe.
That's a bit of a stretch.
In the universe. Earth. Make deep grooves at scratch level 9. Anybody got a diamond we could try scratching? Oh. In a pinch, you can escape a locked car by using the tungsten carbide to shatter tempered glass. That's right, baby. Shatter that glass. Like your
You
last.
shatter the glass, you open the door, you use the wire stripper
Yeah.
to start the engine,
There you go.
etc., etc.
Yeah. hot
Off
fire
to the
that car.
races. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. AB's asking you a question. I want
I'm good, man.
to answer that.
Yeah.
Bubble level. All right. Nice. Got it. 90
Very
degree
nice.
90 degree bit driver. Wow. See, I do it.
Wow.
Extended ruler on edge of blade. So you could accidentally hurt yourself if you're not careful. Sometimes 4 sometimes 4 inches just isn't enough, but 8. Well, I've never heard a complaint. Hey, Goonie. Let's see. All of these features, and it still weighs only under 95 grams or 3.3 ounces. That's light. On your belt, in your pocket, or in your purse in case the bad guys want you. The Smith's blade is engineered to be your perfect everyday carry. I mean, it's literally why we made it. I was tired of continually looking for that pesky new multi-tool I impulse bought on the internet. Okay, so first off, he's giving himself away with this one. He impulse buys on the internet. Let's just put that right out there. He impulse buys on the internet. So that's his problem. But they always
Yeah.
end up in a drawer somewhere, never on my person. Oh, there you go. Conventional multi-tools are often too large or heavy to truly be an everyday kind of carry. Smith's blades, slim form factor, and ultralight. Well, obviously, it's kind of difficult because a Leatherman's used for that sort of thing. You can't use a 4mm bit to do big screw stuff. It just is
Yeah.
what it is. Hey, Laskman Jeff. Let's see. Number of tools 21, pocket knife style multi-tool 15, and plier based multi-tool or Leatherman 20. So they really just give their different ends. Smith Blade Light, Standard, Pro, and Founders Edition. I don't know what the difference is. The last two look the same. I'll have to look that up. Okay. So you can only get the Tritium one with the Standard, Pro, or Founders.
Okay.
Oh, so Pro and Founders are basically the same one because they both have the same layout. Because you can't get
Yeah.
all the
It's
rest of the
probably
stuff.
like a limited edition type thing.
Yeah,
You know, get like a certificate with it and all of that.
yeah. The light only weighs 88 grams, featuring an awesome 14CN C28N stainless steel blade that far exceeds the average pocket knife. Ugh. And you get a few things with that as well. Oh, look at that! I like that kind of coloring. That I don't know what they call that. It's like camel meal, PVD or
Iridescent?
it says a physical vapor deposition coating. Lord, now I have to look up stuff. Physical vapor deposition is an industrial process that creates a super hard coating that is robust, corrosion resistant, and vibrant. My personal favorite is the oil slick finish, which is unique to each knife. So it's talking about this coloring right there. And the best part, Smith Blade Lite customers get a future 15% off coupon toward the Smith Blade or Smith Blade Pro, so you can upgrade down the road. Nice. Currently, only the
Cool.
Smith Blade Lite is able to come in different colors. Standard and Pro come as natural titanium. Well, you can't have it all. Is basically what they're telling
Yeah.
you. And the Smith Blade really starts to shine and stand out from other pocket knives. Features 14-in-1 tools. You obviously get addicted to fidgeting with this. Yes, especially with the blade part, where it's like you accidentally stab someone and then you go back for some more. Uh,
Accidentally on purpose stab someone, yeah.
oh, look at my
Yeah.
blade! Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I did it to 20 people in a row. Damn it.
Oh man. Founders Edition is machined in serial, so they get serial numbers on the
That's the exclusive element.
yeah, and signatures. They also include both the Hacksmith and Benjamin's signature engraved on the inside of the knife. Okay, all right. Um, and pricing, obviously, gotta try their best to keep it down. But again, this is something new, and always with something new, it's going to cost a lot. So there's that. Uh, but yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, that's something 21, even 14 in one. That's not bad. Oh, that's right. This is what they're
Hmm.
trying to say. Manufacturing in-house and timeline. We launched the Smith Blade and Kickstarter to raise funds in order to reinvest into Herc's manufacturing capabilities to allow us to better serve our audience and customers. By manufacturing in-house, we will be able to respond faster to changes, quality control, and accelerate future product development, and even more customization than ever before. Because when he was on with Adam Savage, he was saying he was thinking about version 2 and version 3 down the way. So
Okay.
it will change. But I mean, for what it's worth, for them wanting to keep it all in house, that's pretty impressive. Because keeping all in house, while it can be, what's the word? Um, you don't have to rely on, like, say, China or whatever, which is what they were
Yeah.
doing at the
Yeah.
beginning. You can do all that, keep it in line and keep it there, which I think is great because again, they do make YouTube videos and they are a company, but if they're able to produce something like this and make money off it to help with future projects like the continuation of, because I think they're working on the power armor right now. They're working on like the Fallout power armor, which is interesting.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
a continuation of building the first ever actually working lightsaber, and then probably
Hmm.
because I imagine, and this is just a thought, right? If they were to make it like you remember uh when Elon, I don't think he could sell it, but he was handing out those flamethrowers he had, those good looking ones,
Oh,
right?
I remember.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if yeah.
No, see, see, he was selling them. He
Mhm.
just said to people, don't buy them. Sold out almost instantly.
Power of Elon Musk, I guess. Um
Yeah. It's a good marketing tactic.
don't buy it's like the one scene from South Park where Cartman ends up owing
Yeah. You
an
can't come to my park.
yeah, but he has to keep letting people in because he
Yeah.
needs the rides fixed and stuff. Uh, shows you
Yep.
the power of that business. But yeah, man, if they make a business out of this, I can't imagine that it won't help them in the long haul. But it does cost a lot of money. Like, look at that. The main use of the money will be on a CNC production line for machining the raw titanium into Smith blades. The average cost of a single CNC machine, 16 tool, 20K RPM spindle auto probing, is around 50 to 60K USD plus tooling and fixturing.
Say what?
That is a lot of moolah. Holy shite. That is a lot. 50 to 60K.
That's a lot of cash, yeah.
So, well, I'd wish I had that, but don't want to get too much of myself. While we're continuing to revise and improve our machine paths based on efficiency, tool wear, and cycle times, it currently takes approximately 2.5 hours to machine the two halves of a single smith blade due to the complexity in the design and bit retention. To maximize part production, we are planning on setting up lights out automation to ensure these machines are running 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So lights out automation. I'm wondering if that means like, oh my gosh. It most likely means that they'll be able to basically turn off the lights in the shop and the machine
Yeah.
will keep making it.
They'll just keep going.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah.
That would be wow. If they did that, then they'd save themselves a lot of money, but stuff breaks down.
And that is how you get Terminators.
Well, I mean, first it'll give us blades. Assuming assuming no part failures, that means one CNC machine is capable of producing 9.6 Smith blades per day, running 24/7. That's approximately 300 Smith blades per month per machine. So if they get 6 of them, right? 300 per 6, that's around what? 1800? I think that's right.
Mhm.
300. So I have 6 machines, 300 per machine per month. Yeah, that's about 1800 per month. Wow, that's
Yeah.
ow. She's ow.
Ow.
Well, I'll bring it up. Our initial goal on Kickstarter is to raise $250,000, which they blew past that incredibly. In order to set up a production line of 5 CNC machines. Okay, so 5, not 6. So 5, 300, that's 1500 per
I
month.
mean, if they've got like $5 million, they could do this easily.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you still have to remember Canada, taxes, all that stuff. One of the things.
Oh, that's right. That's about, $20, isn't it?
Well,
5
from
million Canadian dollars, 20 US, about 15 quid over here. Yeah, sounds about right.
There's right. Produce ship all early bird rewards in September, October. So this year, huge investment on our part as it means we need to continue selling Smith blades in the future in order to actually make any kind of financial return and support the overhead. Well, and the problem with that is that they'll sell for a time, but they're not. You have to reiterate each blade after a certain point in order to keep selling because there's just no way.
I do wonder what they'd be doing with like the version 2 and 3. Like, what else could you add for something that's already so space efficient?
Yeah, or change.
Yeah.
Or change. Employees of Herc. Oh, crap, I can't remember what that Herc stood for. It's the name of their company. But that means you can rest assured that the Smith Blade is not going anywhere. We'll continue to support, produce, develop, and improve our products at Hacksmith Store. That's our commitment to you. If the campaign does exceedingly well, which it is, we will purchase even more CNC equipment in order to meet demand and get Smith Blades out to you guys as soon as possible. The better the campaign does, the sooner you get your rewards. And as a YouTube channel turned product business, which they are, we will be sharing more video updates than the rest of Kickstarter campaigns combined. We can't wait to take you on this manufacturing journey with us. Come on, everyone! Let's go down to the land of Willy Wonka. No, not that. Let's go down to Jurassic Park. Partners abroad. Oh, this is them talking about their timeline to get it. So it was early as 2024. So last year. Wow.
Wow.
Went abroad, made in Canada. We made a decision to bring manufacturing house right here in Cambridge, Canada, out of Herc. Because it hurts so much. Um U.S. tariffs, these have been in the news a lot. They keep changing, and there's a lot of confusion around them. A tariff is charged to the consumer you by your own country at custom import, just like a duty fee or tax. Because the U.S. keeps changing its tariff rates, we cannot give concrete information at the time. What?
Duty.
Duty. Duty fee. Remember that. Duty fee. So you have a fee of duty to give.
Duty fee, duty free.
Duty fee. Oh, man. We can't do this by importing Smith blades into America distribution networks and pay for the tariff at the manufacturing cost instead of the retail price. This substantially lowers the tariff and removes additional processing fees normally paid by the consumer. Unfortunately, this does mean shipping to US-based customers may take longer. Obviously. Although you could just find a way of making it here and you won't have to deal with that. But that's another story for another time.
Mm-hmm.
They're a small company.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is their Hacksmith Engineering Research Campus. Okay, that's what HERC stands for those who now know. James Hobson, that's right. That's who that is right there. The guy in the video, that's James Hobson.
Oh, Hacksmith.
Yes, Hacky McHacksmith is James. There you go, right there. Founder and CEO.
Hacky.
Yep. Goodness sake, it's a lot.
Well, just
anyway.
scroll up for a second there.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me go back. What do you want? What do you want? What are you looking for?
Do you know what? For a second, I thought that said Ian Hitler.
Hillier.
Yeah. I was like, damn. These Hitlers are getting around again.
Well, you know, as the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them, and if you can't join them, beat them, and if you can't do either,
just be Hitler.
Yeah, well, maybe that too. But anyway,
Close enough.
Close enough. But no, I just wanted to show that because again, that's who makes this, obviously. But because they're making that item, which is going to be sort of like a personal pocket lightweight for doing a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, for someone who's trying to make a proto lightsaber, I mean, come on. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty damn cool, yeah, in all fairness.
Especially when they're trying to sell flick blades to all the boys and girls in the world. And sadly,
yeah. Are they trying to position themselves as like the next, you know, dangerous, fun thing company?
Well, again,
they're like, yeah, we see what Elon was going for with his flamethrowers, but we thought, why not make them plasma-based weapons? Why not produce things that you can steal every car under the sun with? You know? It's like, where do the stakes end?
They end when someone loses a home. That's what they Get out! Oh, it's hot!
Oh, that's hot.
Oh no, I like the what is that Will Smith on? Hot! That's hot! That gift.
It's hot.
That was the I think that was a YouTube rewind that happened a long time ago where he was part of that ordeal.
Yeah, and the bit as well where he started to talk about Marquez Brownlee, and he's like, Marcus Brownlee. It's like Marcus, Trickass, whatever. You know, it's just not pronounced that way, dude.
That's too funny. I didn't know that.
That's hot.
Hey, Sidey Pie, how are you? And China's experiment. Well, China doesn't really care about its people, so that's a different story. If you make something too good, the government will seize it, and the business vanishes behind a wall of secrecy. Well, they were making a proton light. They are making a proton lightsaber, so they're still there. There's that. The last YouTube rewind ever. Yes, that was the last YouTube rewind ever because it really didn't make sense to keep going with it anymore.
Yeah, they were terrible anyway.
There were some people I remember. I think I remember back. There were some people on Rumble who wanted that too. But I'm like, why? If
Yeah.
you really the only people who are gonna get noticed are the people who are within your group. They're not like outliers. Because I know a lot of outliers, and once you get into the group, there's really not much room for any other people. So there's that.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that. This anyway. It is the top there. I know I went a little long, but I figured I showed it off because because again they're great guys. They're doing something amazing, and while I do have the mini lightsaber thing, they're doing something that's pretty beneficial. And if you
Yeah.
want in, it's there. If not, that's okay too. It's just I've watched these guys for on and off for over years, and from a guy who started in his own garage, right? James Hobson, who just started in his garage making the stuff he wanted to make and all that stuff, like the pre uh pre Iron Man and all that, because that's what he based his stuff on. To now actually doing it as a business and making all these different things, gotta give credit where it's due. Gotta give
Yeah.
credit where it's due. So I
It's
figured I'd
making
show that
cool
off.
stuff.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if it can blind you for a little bit. That's when you know. I'm waiting for the
Oh yeah.
flashbang. I'm really waiting for them to make make their own.
Yeah. Except it's going to be like a nuclear flashbang or something like that. It's like, hey, do you want to blind your opponents for some reason? But you also want to simultaneously wipe out a small city? No problem.
Here's a fat boy. Uh, everything starts in the garage. Mac, Amazon, need a garage. Well, I don't know if Playboy started in a garage, so that's kind of pushing that line of everything starts in a
Mm,
garage.
I'm pretty sure that started down a street alley or something. Damn.
Or in a strip club. No,
Yeah.
I'm just I get what you mean, Alaska Man Jeff. I'm just like I'm poking fun at the everything because it's not everything. There's been a big chunk, but we'll get past that point. But anyways, the top of the hour. It's a little past top of the hour. Wanted to show that off, but of course, as always, I set aside some time for me and my guests to promote ourselves. Now, obviously, when I have someone who's not a content creator, like the lovely Wendy, who was on Friday, usually just say a few words, whatever. If they don't want to say anything at all, shout outs, it's up to them. But if not, I do my thing, we go from there. But Abe is now an official content creator, as one would believe. And
Mm-hmm.
he's grown up. He's grown up so much. when you would be on Chinwag and you wouldn't hear a peep from him to now speaking out so loud, it sounds like it sounds
Yeah,
like
now people can't shut me up.
well, it sound well, I remember when that was Hanayama-sama and Stasis Geek.
Yeah. Yeah, Hanayama-san and Stasis Geek, they'd start talking, and then about 2.5 hours into the stream, somebody might get a word in edgewise. And they'd be like, okay, so that's the intro's done.
Well, and now Tomby's gotten a little more like, okay, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
you know.
he puts his foot down a lot more frequently now. It's like, okay, one at a time,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, let this person speak.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next thing.
Which
We've
is
definitely
great.
we definitely got more into the habit of doing those things now.
Yeah,
And it's cool.
because there's a lot of people on there, and if you're gonna have that many people
Yeah.
on, you need to you even with Rumble Squared, like I mean, I do with my Rumble Squared, probably the only panel show I do. I mean, it's not that bad, but sometimes you have to put your foot down and say, "I'm the adult here." It's enough. I had to do that once. I had to do that once where I had to act like the adult at the table, and it certainly was um, not with. Would have been interesting to have Jack on, but actually, the common nerd
Mhm.
was on for that one, Jack Tarlett. So if you ever want to ask him about it, I'm sure he probably won't remember, but still. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I can understand it, but that's great because again, when he first started out, when Tommy first started out with it, it was very loosey goosey. And it's fine to have it loosey goosey a bit, but sometimes you have to put your foot down and get things moving because you stall
Yeah,
out.
well, in the beginning, there were only a few people really that were regulars. Jack being one of them, as well as Stasis, Hanayama, and then over time, like we got to the point now where we'll have like 9, 10, potentially up to 12 people on a panel, and it's much harder to manage. So I totally understand like how difficult it is to, I would say, like corral people into something resembling a stream that works.
Yeah.
It's not easy. No.
Yeah, and for me, it's just like it's one of the things why because my experience was watching FNT, right? And they use StreamYard.
Yeah.
So StreamYard only goes up to like 9 or 10 people total. And my
Yeah.
thing is that I know a lot of people like the chaos that provides. They watch it every time. But my thing is whenever they had a guest on and there's someone, a content creator, whatever that they like or had the view numbers or whatever it is, because there's those type of people out there. Their guest would sit in the center and would barely talk.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but you're not going to find out if you don't try.
Yeah. And I just didn't want that sort of thing, because why I do this is because I'd rather have the conversation continually go rather than it get lost, saying like, oh, I can't hear. Their guest was so very treated poorly. Well, not again, like Abe said, not all of them, but because there were some that were pretty like they'd get their word out there. Like I think Metatron was on once and he was very forward, but there were times where there were people who just weren't used to that, and you have a circle of friends talking to each other as friends and all that stuff. That's fine, but you have this new guest here. They don't know how this thing works. They don't know how this synergy works, and they're basically being pushed out by being in the middle, and everyone has a circle. And I'm just like, I don't like that, right? If you have a guest on, you're gonna want their opinion on all the stuff that you're talking about, right? I know Tommy has done that with, especially with having me coming on and so many others, but you don't bring on a guest and never hear from them throughout the whole thing, because that's just wrong, outright.
I mean,
And
it is tricky sometimes, like with FNT, like you said, when there are people who already have like an established rapport and who can, riff off each other quite successfully. Sometimes this is a recurring problem that we have when we have guests on the show. One person might start talking, but also the guest might start talking at the same time.
Yep.
So they sort of cancel each other out a little bit. And that's really tricky to deal with. And it can make those kinds of streams very frustrating in some ways.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of, I guess, knowing who is on the stream and how they operate, what are the things they're likely to comment on, things like that.
Well,
yeah.
I know that too. Like I mean, you guys talk about a whole bunch of other stuff, but for me, it's just
it's mostly bollocks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Hacksmith Jeff says the ones who had money or clout were treated better. I don't know about that. I'm not sure which ones had money or clout. I mean, I guess if you talk about like say Drunk or not Drunk, who's the Scottish guy who's directed his own movie?
Critical Drinker.
Critical Drinker, that's right. Critical Drinker. Yeah. You talk about Critical Drinker, Mart. What is the other one that they have a really good rapport with? He does EFAP.
Yeah, Muller.
Muller, that's right. Muller, Drinker. I think they had Drunk 3PO on, but anyone's guess with that one. They had Benny on. I'm not sure how well that worked. Again, they have had a lot of different people on. I think the one that was pretty interesting was the if you follow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Neural follows pretty much everyone.
Yeah.
I can't tell how big his list is. It's bigger than mine, that's for sure.
By at least 3 inches.
Well, 4 inches, but now you got +4, so that's 8 inches.
Okay, so it's
No-
more like 5.
Is that inches or is that in centimeters? We're depending on if it's imperial or
Mhm.
metric.
Centimeters. Oh, I'm talking about millimeters. Damn.
Well, then we're completely different areas. But yeah, again,
Yeah.
I don't fault anyone for doing big panels. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm better than anyone, but I do understand the dynamics better when you bring on too many people. And I've seen
Yeah.
it. I've experienced it. Like I've been on other people's shows. I've been on Sammy Three Pete's, been on the Chinwag. I've certainly been on Leon's show, Countercast, and so many others. And it's fine. It's fine. I'm glad to get invited, but my thing is like nothing against any of them. I am not very well, or no, I shouldn't say that way. Doing top
That's the AIDS.
that's no, that's called the hereditary dementia right there. No.
Mhm. The Abes. hmm
No, it's the thanks a lot. No, I got it. Oh,
Derailed.
I got it. Gene Wilder, cut that, rewind that back. It's the topic centered shows.
Yeah.
I am more than happy to interact with if you ask me a question on like I've been on Roger Ryan Athay's show a few times in the past, and his is sort
Yeah.
of very topic centered. My thing is that I am hospitable. I do not want to be talking over other people. I want people to finish the thought. That's why I do my thing I do. But also is because there's a whole lot of other people out there talking about the same thing, and I'm tired. I'm really tired of talking about, oh look,
Yeah.
EA. Oh look what this is what Hollywood's doing. So the fudge what? What are you gonna do? Let's mock it. Okay, what have you changed?
Yeah. It's like, oh, is Marvel still shit? Yes. Okay.
I
Do we need a conversation about that? Probably not.
or as the English say, it's shite. Um, and I saw the Fantastic Four. I really liked Superman better though. I'm gonna just say that outright. I like Superman better. Saw it 3
I
times already.
I didn't hate either of them.
Mhm.
But I didn't particularly like either of them either.
Well,
So they're just sort of there.
understandable.
Which, in all fairness, is
Mhm.
actually a quality increase from my expectations.
I'll take that as a C minus. But
Yeah.
anyway, I keep derailing. I'm tired of this grandpa that's you know this goddamn government. You know what this goddamn government does? The taxes. They give us all these taxes. Like, Grandpa, what are you doing about it? I ain't gonna vote for this person again. It's like, Grandpa, you just it's not working. Um, if people don't hate rage streamers lose money, so they have to get. Well, I don't say people are rage streamers. I
Mm,
just think I just think there's a lot of variety or a lot of variables of why people content creators do the thing they do, and like you can go out there and you can hear all the vice of like what it is to be a content creator and whatnot, and you look at me as like this guy, what is he doing? It doesn't make sense what he's doing, and that's what I feel like. But I don't care because I'm doing something I enjoy, and
yeah.
I'd rather do that than have to do algorithm chasing, or YouTube chasing, as it's called. But I do
Yeah.
use the tag system. I have been honest about that. So there's that. But
I
regardless,
think,
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead and finish your thought because we're gonna go into the. I want to get our stuff.
I was
going.
just going to say that, when it comes to products, no matter what sort they are, and quite often in the pop culture sphere, it's usually like a TV show
Hmm.
or, a film or some casting choice or some storyline or whatever. If I don't like it, more often than not, I don't really have the patience to bother to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm just never going to consume the product again.
Yeah, and that's
If it's good, then I'll say, yeah, this was great, and these are the reasons why it was great, and you should go and see it.
yeah, because I'm sort of that way too. Because I like even if movies are like trailer and stuff, like that wasn't great, but people was talking so great about it. I'm like, oh, okay. But there's stuff I've seen. We'll get into it. We'll get into it after. Anyway, uh, this it is way past the point. It's already probably but
Yeah, it's half an hour past.
half an hour past that. But
Damn
anyway,
it.
so what happens is that me and my guests are going to promote our stuff. Um, I'll do it. I'll link this in the chat. Um, but going to happen is that me and my guests promote our stuff, and of course, Abe is on. I didn't put your YouTube, but if you want to promote yourself, Abe, like you want to, the floor is yours.
Okay, well, you can pretty much find me everywhere at Abe's Gonna Get You. I'll see if I can get you a little link for my Rumble channel.
I already have it up on the screen right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm awesome like that. But
Nice. Yeah, get you. Yeah.
well, what else about your stuff? I was cleaning up your link, looking at that thing. Oh, okay, all right. Well, it's what I copied. It's what I copied from the thing. It's not like anything extra. It is what it is. That's what Rumble. That's what the
All right,
what.
here's a cleaner version.
There you go.
Oh,
All
damn
right.
it.
There you go. Abe beat you to the punch. Darn. But anyway, but yeah, those are all his links. Down below. It'll still work. It'll take you to your channel. Yep.
Yeah, you still get there in the end.
Yes. In the end. But yeah, you're on. Well, who other shows are you on? I know you're on Tommy's, but who else?
Oh, have we got another 3 hours?
No, this isn't 3 hours.
Yeah, well, exactly.
He's on
Okay,
Tommy's.
so
Go ahead.
okay, so let me give you a breakdown of what I'm doing just this week. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be doing Team Play Tuesday with
Nice.
Tom B and a few other people.
Right.
And then after that, me and Jack are actually starting a brand new show, just me and him.
Mhm.
Then on Wednesday, I'll be I'll be on the Hump Day Chinwag with Tomby, Jack, Hanayama, bunch of other people. It's going to be cool, including Yanni. Then possibly on Wednesday and Thursday, I've been doing a series with the Full Aussie podcast.
Oh.
People where we break down every episode of Stargate.
Ooh.
So I'll be recording that and then uploading it later on.
Nice.
Then on Friday, I think I might be doing a regular segment with Yanni and Queen Comics' wife. We might be doing Demonologist regularly.
Nice.
Then after that, I'll be on Rockefeller Plaza's channel.
Ooh.
And then we'll be doing a show together.
Mm.
Then later on, I'll be on Samuel the Infamous's channel at 4:30 a.m. my time. So that's, I think, like 11:30 EST. Like that. Then I'll be on Beelzebub at 7 a.m. my time. Then I'll be on the Full Aussie podcast after that. Then I'll be on Anime After Dark with Hanayama and Tomby. Then after that, I'll be back on Samuel the Infamous's channel. And that's just this week.
You have Jack is trying to correct you.
That's right, yeah. I'm on Read and Roll this Thursday as well. Yeah. Yeah.
They play a what? Oh, come on. Seriously, come on. Don't do this. Oh, there we go. They play Among Us with Wilkie. Oh, okay. Hey, Gina. What? Gina what? Gina what? Gina what? Gina. Anyway. Gina, have you I just wanted to ask about the script ordeal. You can let me know later. But yeah, just let me know. Uh, Abe is busy. Yes, Abe is busy. Used to be the young lad, couldn't get a word in during a chin wag. After he came on my show, he was
Mm-hmm.
nonstop chatty Cathy, as the kids would say. And well, basically, you were pretty much on many people's show, uh, even before you came on mine. So there's that, but you just become more. So that's pretty good. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get around. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
Anyway,
right.
uh, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, yeah. You get around. I mostly stay put, but that's just because I'm so busy with many other people. But I have
Oh,
yeah, Arrow 8.
you get around too. Damn.
Oh, not that very much. I'm going on Sevi's show this Wednesday, but that was from a month ago from being asked.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, but yeah, I'll later tell you about a show invite that really didn't turn out well. That was a
Uh-oh.
thing. Jack already knows. Jack already knows the show invite I'm talking about. So if I don't get to, he'll probably let you know and so you can
Oh,
get
it wasn't Hassan Pikers, was it?
no. That'd have been the worst way to do that. Um,
Yep.
but yeah, so that's again, you're a busy dude, but I mean, congrats on all that stuff. Cause you know what? Starting from the bottom, working your way up to the top, and look at you now.
Start from the bottom and now we're here.
That's right. That's I don't even know who sings that, to be honest. I thought that was an Eminem song to be honest. But
Wasn't it like Drake or something?
probably. I don't know. It's one of those rappers out there. But anyway, from my
Yeah.
end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or the YouTube side, doesn't matter because I stream to both. Jimmy Seville's from Beyond the Grave podcast. Okay. It was Jimmy Seville's from Beyond the Grave podcast. Oh right. Okay, so that's right. Back to back. But anyway, whether you're on the Rumble side or YouTube side, if you mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment, or follow anything that helps with the anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated because not only does it help in being seen more, like all content creators want to be, let's not fool ourselves. It also helps in having other people on, like Gabe, like Jack, like Just Gina, or Gina, to be honest. Calling herself Just Gina, sort of like a little third person right there, you know what I'm saying? She's a little, little too much. Just joking.
It's almost like self-denigrating, isn't it?
Yeah, Just Gina. That's all you get, Just
It's like,
Gina.
I'm not Gina. I'm just Gina. No. No, you're the best Gina there is.
There you go. There you well,
Maybe behind one or
sure.
two others, but
Yeah. The line is long and the wait is slow.
all right, your top 5, okay, minimum.
Top 5, then it turns to the
Just
top
don't
10.
put yourself down like that. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Neuro, it's working. Look at that. You finally got one in.
Nice.
Just Gina, that's all. Well, I'm glad you're Just Gina because if you weren't Just Gina, then I'd be confused at parties. Gina! Gina, I'm over here. Oh gosh. But anyway, yes.
Like, oh my god, how many Ginas are there?
Gina 1, Gina 2, Gina 3. What happened to Gina 4? Kager. But anyway, but anyway, it also helps in having again, like I said, it also helps having other people on, like like Gabe, but also, of course, my guest on Friday, Wendy, who as just a you're the most Gina of all Ginas. Careful, you're only 2 letters away from him being called something else. But having getting to have someone like Wendy on, and of course, Brittany, if she's still in the chat, will be on this month as well. Getting to have someone like Wendy on, who for probably the beginning of the week was not sure, very anxious and all this stuff, was kind of hyping herself up out of it from the get go. But she came on, she did
Yeah.
strong, and she went through for flying colors. And part of Gingar's no, that's not what I was thinking. Wendy was great. Yes, Wendy was great, and of course, from that, Brittany got the courage herself to believe that she'll just do just as fine as well. And I think, for the most part, that not only helps in having more people on, honestly, but it also helps having other people understand that you just come on and you look pretty. That's all. That's it. You just come and look pretty. I take care of the rest. And
Well,
all
thank
you,
you.
not you. Nah, I'm not talking about you. You're already a handful as it is.
No, we know you're talking about me. It's okay.
No, no, no. Your name's
No,
not
no
Wendy.
need to keep it a
No,
secret.
no, no.
How do you know it's not my real name? Hmm? How do you know
Mod
that?
mod
Mm-hmm.
privileges just lost. All right.
It's all right.
No.
I'll come back as Wendy.
Oh,
Fine.
good lord.
Don't worry about it.
You don't sound like another Netherland. But anyway, uh but again, it's just trying to show the thing that there are people who are not creators who believe they don't have something of interest to say. And I proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, creator or not, you do. And that's the point of DaraChat right there. A lot of people don't believe they have something of interest to say. And I say, let me prove you wrong. And that's why Abe has been on here for too many times.
Mm-hmm. Haven't had a single thing to say. Not
you,
once.
had, you had a lot of single things to say. Don't give me that crap. Goodness sake. Hey, cousin Vinny. Nice. Nice. Oh, Neuro. Good. God dang it, Neuro. But anyway, but yeah, so that's why I do it. I don't care about status. I've heard stories of where there are content creators who do. I don't care if you're a creator or not. I've heard some stories where that is a thing with content creators. It's all Bolshevik to me. What matters is, are you willing to take up the opportunity and come on and just have a conversation about whatever? Because that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. I interviewed a mute man and couldn't get a single one. All right, yeah, jokes there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
dad joke.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, also for I gotta go back up the list. Where is it? Okay. And like with earlier, this is my link right there. You can go there. You can find all my stuff like Twitter X, email. I have a Discord link, but it's really just for DMing. It's really not interested in making a Discord server. I already have enough mental bandwidth going to this thing. I think I'm good. That's why I'm not going to be continuing my adventure with the creator program, but it was always a bonus. It was never something to work towards. But also, as well, oh, where is it at? Oh, there we go. Also, as well, I am part of the. Oh gosh, dang it! I am part of the Proton Partner Program, and I am promoting the Proton Pass. If you've ever used a password manager, that's what Proton Pass is. They're very good about it. You can go to that link. You'll see all the stuff to talk about. But at the end of the day, I use the product. I use it pretty much every day because I am never going to remember all the passwords. And you do not want to use one password for all websites because that is just technologically dumb. So, uh, Proton Pass helps with in regards of remembering that. And of course, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I can make some money off of it, but that's not the point of why I promote it. It's a benefit. I use it. I'm promoting that benefit to you. It's up to you to use it if you want. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you guys have an option that you might not have had before, and that's the point. So there you go. The link down there, description on both ends. Thank you very much. And I don't think she answered my question for me. Oh well. Well, Genia, just I'll DM you later. Um. I heard you say at least one thing once. He said a lot of things more than once. Oh,
No. No,
yeah.
just that one thing that one time.
Oh, you're saying something right now, aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, we live. Damn.
A mute man is better than a moot man. Well, if the shoe fits. If the shoe
I like that. That's
motherfucking fits.
actually very clever.
All right. I'm gonna do this because Neuro. Thank you, Neuro. It seems like it's been a long time coming for them to work on that card thing, which has been interesting. Because he hasn't
Mm-hmm.
been able to hasn't been able to send a rant for quite some time because I don't know what was going on. But there you go, Neuro. After all that time, you know what? Here, after all that time, here you. That's a little something for me. Just a little extra.
Go
There
on.
you go.
Give him a smiley face.
No, I give him a little heart. There you go.
Oh,
You get a little heart. And that's just because it's been so long since you've actually been able to give a Rumble rant at all. Because Rumble,
why not give him 2 hearts for eyes and then a smile?
because I do what I want because I can. That's why.
You're just a big old meanie.
And keep it up, young man. I'll show you a big meaty. It was
Is 4 inches big these days?
cape thing. You know what, man? Just trying to show a little love, but you know what? F you. That's how you want to take it. F you.
Mm-hmm.
No more love for Neuro. Everyone boo Neuro because he doesn't like the love. He says it's gay.
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet you
He's not.
anything.
He's not into the old butt action.
Nope.
Nope.
He's not a bosom buddy. So there you go. Maybe everyone should just boo Neuro because he doesn't like hearts. So he finds it gay. So we got to do the non-gay thing, which is like
Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but anyway, but no, I got what you're saying earlier of the $2. One more. All right. Now I got to do a DJ Khaled one and another one. That's right.
And
There you
another
go.
one.
And another one. Oh. Hey, how long have you been able to do this, by the way? Because I know it's been a while before you're able to do it. So I don't know what was if the issue resolved itself or you had to go another way. Just asking because I know it was a big pain in the butt a while back. There you go. Oh, you know what? Because of that, let's do this. Um, let's do this. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this looks good. There we go. I drew 2 hearts. There you go. Look at that.
There you go. A third one. You get a smile as well.
No. You just get another heart.
Okay, now that's gay.
I'll be like Cartman. Whatever. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
I'll do whatever I want.
I don't know if that was because he was trying to do like the bad baby or something like that. I can't remember what the episode was about, but it had like the Maury thing in it.
It was either that or like Honey Boo Boo or something, I think.
Oh, that's true. Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
But no, I understand you were talking about earlier about both Superman and Fantastic Four, and again, I enjoyed the Superman more than the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four was all right, but it was just
Yeah.
the 2005 one. Like I already got 2005. You're not improving anything. You're going like 60s vibe, which is
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like a diagonal move, but in which direction I can't really tell. It's like, okay, there are some things that are better and some things that aren't.
All right. And Neuro says about 50 phone calls to my bank. Golly gee. They said there was nothing they could do. It's the processor. Finally I said, call the processor and fix this or I close my account. Now it works. Well, there you go.
Oh, isn't that strange?
Yeah. I thought it was more on Rumbles then, but if it was on your processors, then yeah, go tell them to fudge themselves. Jack Tarlad comes in with a wingy ding ding. One more question from the head.
Nice.
No, Steve may not be here, but he doesn't get to be called that. It's called questions from a hat. Don't.
The Have Doom.
Jack. I think that's the first time that Jack Tarlad is. No, I think he's done it a few times, but I think it's been a while since he's ever given me a Rumble rant, and that's okay too because he knows I'll have him on again. when there's an open space. There you go, Jack Tarlad. Oh, you know what? Just because I'm nice.
Give him a couple of kisses. Come on.
Nope. No. I like this one better.
Now that's just mean. You big meanie.
You do it too. Don't give me that. He knows I do it because they enjoy. I think the fraud alert company they use doesn't like Rumble. Really? Wow. Interesting.
Too much international sedition going on Rumble, I think. That might be the problem.
International sedition. Well, when you have a lot of Indians trying to use bots to cause views, I mean, that is something. But
Yeah.
that's right. That's it. I'm judging it back. Can't do it now. Too bad. Too bad.
And all you had to do was give him a couple of kisses.
Not today. I couldn't read it. Oh, jeez. Couldn't read
It said wanker.
There you go. I don't know why it's not focusing. Focus.
Oi, focus, you wanker. Fuck off.
It's the camera.
Bastard.
Hat of Doom. It's not the Hat of Doom. It's Hat of Questions from Hat. No matter what you guys try to say, I'm not going to change it. No matter what you try to do. BRB chickens. All right. See you soon. But yeah. All right. What were you saying about the? Because I know you said you didn't like you. They were all right to you, but you didn't enjoy them as much as you thought you would. Both the
Yeah, it's just that my expectations were pretty low. And I wouldn't say pleasantly surprised. I was just marginally surprised that it wasn't as terrible as I thought it could be. I thought they were both okay.
I understand, especially coming from people who I've heard multiple times about James Gunn and all that stuff and all that jazz, blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
10,000 times over from the content creator sphere. The point of the matter is, though, I've already had the Fantastic Four from the 2005 with Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and what was it? He was in Shield. That was the name of the show he was in, but I can't remember his actual name.
The guy who played the Thing.
Yeah, the guy who played the Thing.
Yeah.
And again, it was a real life thing. It was a real life thing. It was a practical effects. It wasn't like 3D CGI, which what they did with this one, but it was real. Oh, look at that big block. Abe deserves another question from the hat. Questions from Hat. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so nice these people enjoy having more questions from the hat pulled out. I think you could trip me up on that one. Try again. There you go, BBP. I had to shorten it because after a while I was like, I can't keep writing his name this long. It's not gonna work. But for me, it was nice that at least the difference from the 2005 one though was they got Galactus right.
Yeah, I did like that.
Because from the 2005 one, it was nothing, just a big cloud with like some vacuumy thingy or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, look, a space cloud. Ooh, scary.
Yep.
No. That's never going to be scary.
Nope.
That's like saying, ooh, we're heading towards a nebula. Okay.
Get smoked out, guys. Get smoked out.
Are we supposed to care?
Yeah. But yeah, so there was that. But I mean, and though he's passed, though, I really did enjoy that Doctor Doom, the guy who played Doctor Doom from 2000, because I know the reason I know him. He was in the TV show called Charmed, which had like Shannon Doherty and a few others. Of course, the FBI married person. What's her name? Allison, whatever, freckle face. I can't remember. Uh,
Well, he
but
was also the main character in Nip Tuck.
oh, that's right. That's well with another person, right? He was working with another guy in that.
Yeah.
Uh, but for me, he portrayed the character because I didn't know anything about Doctor Doom. Like I didn't read the comics. I really still haven't read any of the comics. I don't care to.
Lame.
But he did portray the character with a gravitas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he space is scary enough. Some numbers are light years across. It's true. I can agree with that, but we're not dealing with fact more so than fiction, which is most of what Marvel and
Mm-hmm.
DC is. But I
Yeah.
mean, it was that once. I think it was the one scene from the first one where he actually I don't know if we call it heal or whatever, but rejuvenates Ben, and he gets his skin and all that stuff back, and so he is what he is. But that's a trick because
Yeah.
he gets because that's how Doctor Von Doom and all that stuff. Um, so there's that kind of cunningness to it. I mean, he outsmarted Reed Richards and all that.
Yeah. That was the weirdest episode of Nip Tuck by far.
Was
Like,
it?
damn.
Yeah, that was not an episode of that. There was a lot. I think the weirdest one for Nip Tuck was when they had the lady who had wanted to be a Barbie doll. That was probably the weird one. Yeah, it was a long
And
time ago.
ironically, probably the most realistic one because that kind of neuroses exists in real life.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
There was a guy who wanted to look like a Ken doll and paid a lot of plastic surgery for it.
Yep.
Uh,
And he lives in the UK.
Yeah, well, there you go. Sad part about
Yep.
that. So for me, I kind of gave the Fantastic 401. I gave it like a 6.5 out of 7, or 6.5 or a 7 out of 10, just because it really wasn't. It just was it was all
Yeah.
right, but it wasn't hitting it. It wasn't.
I would give it 6 Reed Richards out of 10 Doctor Dooms.
And he looks like a yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. He does.
We can all agree he looks like a bumbling mess of genetic makeup that just went horribly wrong. A Dr. Hyde, if you will. No, Jekyll, sorry. A Jekyll, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the Superman, I gave that an 8 out of 10 because
Really? An
one,
8?
yeah, an 8 out of 10. One, this is probably the closest you'll ever get to having Nathan Fillion play a live action Green Lantern. He did voice Hal Jordan in the Robot Chicken. If anyone's ever seen Robot Chicken, he did the
Yeah.
Green Lantern one. But this is probably the closest you'll get to have him see, and you can tell at times that it looks like he's on like wires because of the way his jack lifts up and stuff. It just makes him look a little
Yeah.
weird. And then you had Hawk Girl. Wow. All right. That was pretty something because Hawk Girl in the animation is Latina as far as it's played. Sorry, it's voiced by a Latina. So for them to have a Latina play her, that was pretty nice. And
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific was just fantastic. That was he played Darwin from
Yes.
X-Men First
Yeah.
Class. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know it at first, but then I kept listening. It's like that sounds like that guy from X-Men First Class, and so I went to look and I found out it's correct. For me, the whole of Superman, Mr. Terrific was terrific, correct, and he didn't need anyone's help on that.
He was, I think, more of the focus of the film in some respects than Superman was. Because it was basically Mr. Terrific who saved the day, figured out a bunch of stuff.
Well, he did, but he couldn't until they got to Lex Luthor. Just spoilers, everyone.
Yeah.
He couldn't do anything until he got to Lex Luthor. Before then, it was just like it was on Superman.
Yeah.
Because there was that whole scene, right? Where he's like, hey, I kind of need your help. Hey. And this is the one thing, right? This is one of the few things that gets me that almost everyone has talked about for the Superman movie. Superman's weak. Superman's made to look like second class. I get it, right? The whole movie starts with a little wordy intro, which I didn't see the first time around, but the second and third one I did. It's a little wordy intro, right? That kind of sets up the stage. And then you see Superman in the snow, bleeding, being punched out, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I kind of get where that viewpoint was coming from. And again, a lot of people judged the movie based upon the trailer they saw, which is understandable. Trailers should invite you in to watch the movie. You know, sometimes they don't, and it ruins it. My point was, for me, when I saw this movie, yes, he did start out weak, in a sense. But at the end of the movie, he was on his 2 feet, and he was the light of the show at the end. Like, you don't... I got it. And then I think the other part of it too is people saying he needed help. He was always needing help. What do you think the Justice League was? I'm sorry. I remember watching the animated Justice League, and a lot of those people, Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, all stuff, they were a team. And
They worked together.
And though officially he wasn't the Justice Gang or whatever you want to call it, they were friends. And they went to help him.
Yeah.
That the whole ending scene where he's they'll sing the scene where the Jathanpur or whatever it's called. I'm not gonna even try to say the name, that's too much. That was powerful.
Yeah.
You don't they're not raising the Green Lantern's flag. They're not raising a flag with the Green Lantern on it. They're not raising a flag with Mr. Terrific on it. They're not raising a flag with Hawkgirl on it. They're not raising a flag for whatever's up. They're raising the flag with Superman's emblem on it. And you're telling me he's the weakest out of the bunch. People looked to him for hope. They wouldn't raise a flag of someone who they thought was weak. Yes, he was being beaten down by someone who had enough data on him, Lex Luthor,
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff. So you're going to have that.
Well, sometimes hope itself is a power.
Exactly. And
and the others don't really have that. Plus, Guy Gardner was a dick. And
that was very true.
they represented him perfectly in that film, I have to say.
Yeah. And again, this is probably the only time you'll ever see Nathan Fillion get as close as possible doing a live action of a Green Lantern, because most of the time people would associate him with Hal Jordan, which would make sense. I mean, at least for me. But my thing was, like, I kept hearing these people time and time again saying Superman is weak, Superman needs help, Superman's also the woman he loves, and although they had their thing, the woman he loves helps him. How is that bad? The people who he told his real name to, he confided in about the hypnoglasses and all that stuff, they came to help him towards the end. How is that bad?
I honestly didn't think that they even needed to include the whole hypnoglasses thing, because even for Man of Steel, Henry Cavill proved IRL that it still works.
Oh yeah, I can believe that.
he walked down the street, right, with a great big poster in New York of him on it, and he just walked down the street. He wasn't even wearing glasses, I don't think. And people still didn't recognize him.
I didn't see that video. But that's kind of interesting. But yeah.
Yeah. So, hypno glasses, sure, why not? This
Yeah.
is a universe of superheroes.
Yeah.
Why aren't hypno glasses somehow more or less believable?
It's a trade secret. We won't go too far.
Yeah.
It's a trade secret. It's like back in the day with the comics where they had X-ray glasses at the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little of this. But it's like I kept hearing all this stuff. I went to go see the movie to get my own opinion because while you can, family members, friends, all this stuff, and be like, you can get opinion of theirs. I went to go see it because it's hard to keep trusting a lot of content creators out there because they're going to give you their own opinion. So it's really not going to match up with yours. You may trust them and stuff, but there's going to be a deep seated point where you'll be very curious of like, okay, so is that how it goes? I went to go see it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. There were
You know, those opinions are going to be the same across the board, week in and week out as well. Before they've seen it, whilst
After-
they've seen it, and
whilst
after they've seen it,
Mm,
just perpetually,
mhm.
because it's rage bait. And it's just boring.
I don't know if I want to call it rage bait, but it just becomes a thing to get the attention needed to have attention.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if I call that rage bait because you can do clickbait as well, and that's a different sort of set as well. But my thing was like there was a whole scene where yes, there was a whole point of period of time where he's in the pocket universe, whatever Superman's the pocket universe, and Lois
Yep.
goes with that's very real. Yeah, well I know that, but also clickbait too. Clickbait is a real thing too. But you had this whole situation where no one else in the Justice Gang was going to go help save Superman. Mr. Terrific did. And he kind of gave his reason, like, I want to piss off the Green Lantern, which was funny. But
Yeah.
he, but he did it. And there's this whole huge sequence where he's using his spheres to fight off all these raptors and all this stuff. That was just insane for me. I'm sitting
Yeah.
here watching that thing, and I'm like Lois Lane in the Shielded Dome. Mr. Terrific is using his technological know-how to slap all those people down, and it's hilarious almost at the same time too. It's like, holy crap! And your reaction is
The
almost
whole thing with the monkeys, though.
the
Just no.
come
That
on.
was the most ridiculous.
Uh-oh. Did he cut out? Uh-oh. Did he cut out? Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, he's probably got to reset. Are you still there? Hello?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Can you
Are
hear
you-
me?
No, yeah, I can hear you now. You must have cut out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just saying, like, the whole thing with the monkeys, just absolutely silly. Silly in a fantastical world as well. That's how silly it was.
But it's Lex Luthor too. I mean, he's trying to he's trying to give more bad press to Superman. He's doing it in the most ridiculous way possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny. It's like you using a bunch of cappuccino monkeys to oh man, but I mean going going through this movie, there's a journey. And I know people are like, well, there's that whole scene with the interview of Clark being Superman and Lois's apartment and all stuff, and I kind of get that. And there were parts probably like, saving the squirrel and all that stuff, and probably talking like wanting to save the dog.
Mhm.
But it's just all part of him. Like a lot of people complained he wasn't doing the tagline, what was it? Truth, justice, and the American way or something like that. I was like,
Yeah.
but he's a really good boy in that essence. And the scene, and there were many scenes in this movie that got me, but one of the few scenes that got me is when he comes back. They rescue him from the pocket universe. They take him home. She drives Mr. Traffic's ship to their house and all this stuff. And obviously, I had heard someone made the complaint on um saying that, oh, why are the parents asking Lois Lane about like how well their son's doing or all this stuff? I'm like, she's just relaying to what Mr. Terrific told him. Basically, she
Yeah.
says right there, Mr. Terrific says, and it's just like they that's just passing on information. Their parents were they're not biological parents. And of course, I kind of get the whole parent sending them to be like the ruler of the world, all this stuff. So I kind of get that. I've already seen the Christopher Reeve
Yeah,
Superman where that's not
didn't
the
like
case.
that.
So I understand that. But it lends itself to the story of no matter what the rest of that message was, and this is the whole scene with his dad, with Paul Kent. What matters more is what Clark Kent thought of the rest of the message that he didn't know than what the message actually was. And that
Yeah.
was the statement he gave is like, I'm here to help humanity. And isn't that what Superman was created for to begin with?
Well, I think the scene where he says, "Okay, so show me my family," and it's not the Kryptonian one.
Oh, you're talking
That
about
was a very good touch. I did like that.
you're talking
I
about that
hated what
that
they Yeah, yeah. I hated what they did to the Kryptonians, but also at the same time, as a long-time reader of the comics,
mhm,
Kryptonians are kind of dicks too.
they can be. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
they're they're not too they're just superhuman beings who have similar emotional issues. Is
yeah,
just what it is. So I'm not
yeah,
gonna I'm not a reader of comics, so I'm not gonna take the offense to that and say it and argue against that. I understand. But the thing of it is it lends itself to the story. And you have two parents, adoptive parents, right? Taking care of a superhuman kid, giving them the love the best they can, dealing with those superhuman matters. And that one scene with his dad, right? And I've seen this actor has been in many other movies before and all this stuff.
yeah,
That was powerful.
yeah,
We give you
yeah.
tool we
I
parents
agree.
give you t we parents give you tools to make fools all on your own.
Yeah,
That right there, I would think any kid who's grown up to be an adult would want to hear from their parent because honestly, no one's perfect in this whole forsaken world. No one's perfect. And for your parent to say, "We're giving you these tools to make fools of all your own and find your way."
yeah,
And then he, ends it off with being, I didn't care that he was a mush because he was a dad. He cared about his kid. His only kid, his not his actual kid, because I'm not sure if they couldn't have a kid in the comics or not. Um, but they adopted him and they treated him like their own child. And that's been in
yeah,
every iteration of animation, TV show, all this stuff. They adopted the kid that was an alien that wasn't their own, but they still loved him all the same, warts and all. Even dealing with the heavier stuff. Now the Man of Steel one, kind of iffy on that because of the whole thing with the tornado and stuff. That was
yeah. That was
mhm,
straight up trash.
I didn't like that. But there were many scenes in this movie where I'm not gonna lie, I probably shed a tear a bit because it was just that it hits on those points. It hits on those points, and that's why I gave it an 8
Yeah,
out of 10. Uh, I don't I've seen it 3 times already, and it still hits every time. It still hits in those points every time. You want to see, uh, you for me, I rev up the moment when there's that scene at the very end, not the very end, but at the end where the kid is by himself and he's raising that flag of hope because he thinks if he
yeah.
keeps it up, Superman will come. The last moment, you get Guy Gardner. And I love his line. It's like, look, Superman couldn't make it, but you got an upgrade. I'm like, that's that's a little pretentious there. That's a little pretentious.
Just a little bit.
But it also goes to the scene of like, I feel like this is that beginning of the Justice League. Because again, I watched the animation. I watched the WB Kids animation of the Justice League. I watched the
Yeah,
Superman. I watched the Batman. I watched the Justice League. And if you've never seen those things, then you wouldn't get what I'm seeing from this. I'm seeing that kind of come together. The whole line that Lois gives Clark, or Superman or whatever is that you see and trust people and think they're beautiful, and she's the opposite end. and then they do the
So
whole thing with Punk.
in the Hall of Justice, right, there's a big mural on a wall,
Mhm.
and that actually shows the Justice Society of America, or just the Justice Society in general,
Right. And that's the original
depending on the
Batman.
year.
Yeah.
Um, no, that was more like the original Green Lantern, the original Flash, those kinds of characters.
Oh, Jay Barrett and all that stuff. Okay. 'Cause I think that was
And then the Justice League came later on. So it seems to me like the Justice Gang has been inserted as like this in-between point,
yes.
which, yeah, okay, fair enough.
I get that.
But pointless little fact, the actor who played Pa Kent actually has the exact same eye condition that I do.
What is that?
Bert Taylor Vince, nystagmus.
Because his is again, he's been in many other movies where
Yeah.
I've
Mhm.
I've only remember a few, but you can. I mean, if you look close enough, you can tell him. Again, I've seen the guy before, so I know his. I just didn't know the name of it. But I mean, he still gave a terrific, uh, a terrific, screen time and all this stuff for however
Yeah.
long he was on. Um, but I didn't know it was called that. But
Yeah.
I just think that sometimes the best way to know if a movie is gonna be good or not is how you feel out of it. And there's different ways of how a movie does for you, right? It's either in how it makes you feel or how it makes you think.
Yeah.
Now they both can coincide. I'm not gonna rage against that. But when you're doing the whole money thing or did it make box office or whatever, um, I'll think when you do the whole comparison of money at box office, I get that because it's really just a way of finding out if it was successful or not. But I'm here to tell you
Yeah.
that doesn't always determine success because success is different for everyone. How did the
Yeah,
movie
of
make you?
course.
How did the movie make you feel? Not you directly, but like if you were going to see, if someone went to go see Superman, and the last time I went, which was this Sunday, theater was small, but it was still packed. How did this Superman, make you feel? Is what I would ask those people. And
Yeah.
from what I heard, I not from people, but like someone was making a comment like it made people want to go read the Superman comics. And I'm just like,
Okay.
is
That's a good thing.
I mean, isn't that not a form of success? Like I'm not we can compare Man of Steel, Superman Returns, which I still liked anyway, other than the
Yeah.
story part.
I mean, surely that should be the goal, right?
How it makes you
You
feel, yeah.
know, it's a comic book movie.
Mhm,
If it motivates you to read the comics,
mhm,
let's say you pay $20 or $30 or however much it is, depending on your theater, to see a movie once,
mhm,
compare that to a lifetime of buying comics, seeing other comic book movies.
mhm,
Think of every movie in that regard like a loss leader of sorts.
mhm,
So even if it's only mildly successful,
mhm,
you got to think about the long-term gains you'll get from that.
mhm,
You could get generations of fans of DC or Marvel or whatever it may be
mhm.
from one movie.
Mm.
That's not bad. That's definitely success.
I don't know how it went for the because I enjoyed the Nolan trilogy of Batman, even though later down the line a lot of people got a little disregarded of. But
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Bale as Batman, Christopher Nolan doing the directing and all that stuff. I mean, it worked for what it was. And for
Yeah.
this one, sure, you can have the many things about you want. Get James Gunn, or the coming Supergirl, which I mean, first of all, having a last name like Alcock, that's really just it's
Mm,
unavoidable. It's
hmm
unavoidable jokery. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Well, especially when you've got a first name that's a man that loves, and then your surname is Alcock. I mean, that's never a good look, is it?
Just still hot looking though. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
But there were there were a few scenes where, because I know, again, I know crypto's all CGI, but that it just works for what it is because you're not gonna have a real dog acting like that. I did
The
like the Lex.
CGI was good, though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
I I enjoyed the Lex Luthor moment because it reminded me of in the Marvel one where you had Hulk banging around Loki
Yeah.
and sort of had Crypto banging around Lex. I'm like, that's
Yeah. You need God.
uh, it was just too hilarious because it's sort of like now there was a speech part too, especially when they're trying to prevent them from leaving because again,
Yeah.
Lex did cause all the problem. But it's there's a satisfying point out of it when Superman at that point gets to say, "I'm just like everyone else. I put my shoe on. I fear, love, all that stuff, right? But I'm here to do this thing and all that." He gives that speech, and then Lex Luthor just throws it back at him, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
But you want your guy, and Nicholas, and to get it, don't get me wrong. Nicholas Holt has been he was the Beast in X-Men First Class. He was in Zombies, or Warm Zombies, whatever. He's he wasn't bad in this. You know,
He's yeah.
I liked his Lex Luthor. I can understand maybe some people didn't like the River because they have so many to compare to. I mean, heck, you have Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville to compare to. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, while I
Gene
get
Hackman, though.
Gene Hackman, sure, okay, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, though, you judge. My feeling is you judge based case by case because, to be honest, Gene Hackman's dead, and there may never be another Gene Hackman. But
Yeah.
you can't aim to be another Gene Hackman. That's the whole point. Gene Hackman was great for what he was. He lived the life. He was what 70, 80 years old, and sort of losing it, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
as all right, have a good one, Jack Tarled. Yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Oh
See you
yeah,
later, Jack.
and don't and I
I'll
won't
see
let
you
him.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Or are you
Yeah.
seeing him tomorrow? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you're doing your show with him.
Oh, I'm seeing him. I'm seeing him good and proper. And then we'll see everyone else, too.
Oh man, this show's not gonna end that well. But no, I just I enjoyed it. Nobody can take that away from me. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what the complaints are about Superman. I get it. You have a thing against James Gunn, fine. You have a thing against Corn Sweat, Corn Sweat. I don't know how to spell it, and all
I
that
think
stuff.
it's corn sweat, yeah.
Whatever it
Sweaty
is,
corn.
sweaty corn, something like that. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't like Nicholas Holt playing Lex Luthor. You don't like the little tidbits in there. That's fine. Those are all opinions of today. But
Mm-hmm.
you can't take away my experience that I had of this movie and what I went through with it.
I bet you I can.
Yeah, in what way?
Monkeys, though.
It doesn't really change much. That's just
Monkeys, though.
but-
Capuchins can't do shit.
they were all CGI though. That's but they had those brain things in them though. I mean, if you want to get into the
Monkeys, though.
if you want to get into the realistics of trying to describe the science around it, you're gonna lose the whole battle because then you have something like the Element Man.
Monkeys, though.
It's your opinion. I respect it dutifully, but you can't take away my 8 of 10 enjoyment of it.
Do you know what? If they were chimps, I'd say okay, maybe.
Well, I bet you said they were probably.
You throw some macaques, you throw some capuchins, you throw them in the mix. Nah, bro. No. No.
What can I say?
No.
You're welcome. All right. Well, anyway, I think we've stand long enough. I just wanted to give that up because I got tired of seeing it, and I enjoyed the movie. No one could take that away from me, and you can all suck balls if that's what it takes. But anyway, so we're gonna start winding out because I've got to get. I gotta
You
get set
gotta
up.
get sucking in bowls.
I gotta no. I gotta start setting up for tomorrow's stream and uh get going to bed because I can't stay up late like you can. You almost stay up like 24/7. Okay,
Ooh,
that's
get you when you're having sleep luxury.
not luxury. It's more like I got work tomorrow. So, haha, hee hee.
Ooh, get you when you're getting out of the house and doing things. Ooh, I'm so special. I'm fucking Daramouthe.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But anyway, for those who all are still here listening to all this jibber jabber, uh, take it away, Abe. Promote yourself.
Yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere. Abe's gonna get you, especially on Twitter and Rumble.
Mm.
Yeah, come give us a shout out. Yeah, you can hear more bollocks.
Like the true Englishman he is. All right, see you later, NGM.
Yeah,
Well, we're not out of here yet. We're getting there though. We're getting there.
we're getting it.
But yes, his links are in the description and also in the chat like that. So give him a look, and if he's worth a follow, well, you know what to do. Because I can't tell you one way or another to follow this guy. You got to make that decision for yourself. But anyway, from my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or the
What a great friend. Doesn't even check out any of my content. What a git.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work so that I can do
Oh,
this
big
thing
old
here.
meanie. Ooh. I'm too busy streaming on Rumble to check out anybody else's channel.
Rumble and YouTube. So try not to get that wrong next time, all right? If you're gonna try, if you're gonna try to come back,
Hey, they are simulcast. Come on.
Anyway, whether you're on the Rumble side or the YouTube side, doesn't matter which side you're on. If you don't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leave a comment, or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor on either end is much appreciated because not only does it help in being seen more, like all content creators want to be, it also helps in having other people. It also helps in having other people on, like Abe, like Jack, like Alaska Man Jeff, like Tom B, like Yarny, like Hana Yamasama, like Kadath Gaming, like Paul Hudokin, like Stasis Geek, which was a fortunate surprise because he's a very hard man. He's a very busy man on his end, so it's very difficult.
Yeah, he's not hard at all. No.
Well, he has a girlfriend for that. But anyway, he is a it was nice to have
Mm-mm.
on. Anyway, he like many other people, I've had on over 200 various guests, and I enjoy doing this thing where I get to talk to people, creator or not, because I don't care. I don't care about status. I don't care about the follower count. I don't care about whether you feel like you don't have anything interesting to say. I'll prove you wrong. And I did it Friday as well. So, anyway, any help with the engagement factor on the other end, whether Rumble or YouTube, much appreciated, and thank you all for that very much. And then I got a link for my stuff. Where? No, not that. Not that. Go, 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 go. Where's it? Where is it? Nope, nope, not there. I went past it again.
It's gone
Mother fudging
hiding.
all this time. There we no, there we go. Anyway, there's my link right there. It has Twitter X, has my email, also has a link to Discord, but it's mostly just for DMing. I am not interested in setting up a server. I only have so much mental bandwidth, and Abe just took up 90% of it. So there you go.
And I'll take the last 10% as well. We ain't done yet.
We're gonna get done pretty quick. But anyway, that's where all my stuff is at, including my YouTube and Rumble link are in there as well. Thank you very much for that. And like I said earlier, I am part of Proton's partner program. I can make money off it, but that's not why I do it. I do it because I'm promoting a benefit. It's a benefit I use and a benefit I want to share with everyone else. So you can go to that link there. It's on It's on the description down below or in the chat, whichever one you choose. At the end of the day, what you do with it is up to you, but give it a look. If it's worth it to you, follow through. If not, that's okay too. All I'm doing is trying to promote this benefit because I use it as well and I believe in what they're trying to do. Thank you for that as well. And of course, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, the great Alaska Man Jeff is coming on. So that will be a great time. The Alaska Man Jeff is from Alaska. So he is 4 hours behind me, but it's going to be a great time regardless. So come and see us at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And there he goes with his JD Vance look. And also, the last thing I do with my guests, because it's such an awesome time, is hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about 6 questions total tonight. Nice. But anyway, I do a thing called Questions from Hat. No matter what anyone else says, that's what it's gonna be called. Hat of Doom. Suck it. But anyway, I bought a hat from Rumble. I put some questions inside. So what happened is that my guest gets 2 freebie questions. I'm not monetized on YouTube, so YouTube, I apologize, but actually I don't apologize because it's not my fault. But I'm just not monetizable yet. I haven't reached the minimum base. That's okay. But if you're on Rumble, I am monetized. So guess what? You can give a Rumble rant, doesn't matter the amount, and you can get another question pulled than the 2. And of course, we had 4 different occasions tonight, so that is 6 total questions. Are you ready, Abe?
Yeah, sure.
Very anticlimactic. All right, ready? First question here. And the first question is, what's your favorite day of the week? That's
I would say now it's probably actually a Monday.
It is a Monday, yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, for you,
That's
it's a Tuesday.
yeah.
So is it Monday or Tuesday? Because you said the day of. So
Well, it's 2:30 in the morning on a Tuesday here now. So
Tuesday. So you want a Tuesday?
yeah.
All right.
So I would say Monday because now it's pretty much the only day of the week that I can sleep.
Look at that. For the man who's so busy, he now gets time to sleep. Well, I won't take. I won't. I won't keep you too much from your beauty
Yeah,
sleep. There,
it used to be my most hated day of the week, and now I'm like, oh, thank God it's Monday.
Actually, for you, it's Tuesday, so we can do logistics later.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know if this one applies to you because I don't know if they do that there. But do you tip or not? And if so, do you tip more than usual? I don't know if they even allow tipping over in the UK, to be honest.
You can tip over here, but the expectation is that employers should actually pay their workers a decent wage first. And if you get some sort of exceptional treatment, I'm not averse to tipping.
He tips his hat, and that's calling it a day.
Yeah. I tip my hat and then reveal a whole bunch of questions that I've got for my Rumble stream. And I'm like, okay, so number 1.
Yeah, well, yours were all, are you gay? And that really wasn't much of a question, to be honest.
What? Are you gay?
Are you gay? Question number 3. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, alive or dead, because some people have come across that, who would it be? Who would it be with, and why?
I'm pretty sure I've answered this one previously, but now I think I would like to have dinner with myself from the future.
Well, I guess it's historical, but
it is technically part of the timeline, yes. Yeah.
So, how does it work? What? Time travel. Loaded bollocks it is.
Right, you want to time travel? You want to time travel, bruv? Got a fucking license for that, you bastard.
When
I'm like,
almost
no, we don't have. We need licenses for everything right now. He's like, that's why your country's fucking shite, innit? Don't worry, it'll be better when you're fucking 80. Can't. Now fuck off. I'm like, why am I a cockney in the future?
you should do like
And he just goes, fuck off,
you should
bastard.
do like Drinker. Go away now.
Go here now.
Yeah, that's too funny. If you question number 4 for those who are listening, if you could have any superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it?
We've definitely had this one before.
I don't remember what it was. Flight, I guess.
No, I think my original answer was that when I was younger, I wished that I could just touch something and know everything about it. So you could just like walk through a library and just like brush against every book and have all the knowledge of humanity. Now I'm thinking, as far as superpowers would go, why not just skip the middleman? I'm going to go for omniscience.
I see all. I know all.
I am the Alpha and the Omega. And all of the other bullshit. Letters in between.
And he's a 10-gallon hat. So the questions, repeat questions is near impossible. Well, you know what? Kentucky Fried that chicken. All right. I only have so much. I only have this hat. So
Yeah, not wrong.
it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Question number 5. What's a skill or hobby you've never tried but admire when others do it? I don't believe you had this one.
No, I think that one is actually new.
That's right. What's a skill or hobby you've never tried? Admire when others do it. That's the question. And I'd have figured you've had an easy one since you know Tomby. Oops.
I mean, it's one I've tried and one I've previously been capable of doing, but I've lost over time. It's those who have the innate ability. See you later, man.
Yeah.
Those who have the ability to sort of effortlessly sing. But I do also admire polyglots. People who can just look at or hear languages and understand them almost immediately. Which, when you think about it, they're two sides of the same coin. Because it's all about vocalization and how quickly you can understand it. So yeah, I would go with that.
Being a polyglot. All right. Because it kind of goes with what you were saying anyway. Last one, because it's number 6 and it's all it came to. Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Already done this one.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
You're gonna have to start a new Abe hat.
Gonna be Abed. What's your favorite type of music?
I'm pretty sure I've answered this one as well.
Right, here we go. Bro, I don't think you've done this one. What's a book that changed your perspective on something?
Oh, I think that one is new.
Yes. What's a book that changed your perspective on something? That, or let's say, what's a book that has changed your perspective on something? I've returned my pea brains. That's probably not a good sign. Uh-oh. Got the Abes.
Yeah. Splash of the Abes there. that's changed my perspective. That's probably the toughest question I think I've had on this show.
Because I imagine you read books to some degree, other than not.
Ooh, I'm Daramouthe. I can read.
I can, and thank you for noticing. And in fact, I
Yeah.
actually have a book I'd like to read. There you go. How's that sound? Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be able to read that. You think I'm supposed to be able to read? Come on.
It's a book from your home country, so don't give me that crap. But yeah,
I would say possibly. I would say probably actually We by Yevgeny Zamyatin.
never heard of that one.
Yeah, well, Aldous Huxley was accused years later of plagiarizing his work. Whereas Yevgeny Zamyatin was a legitimate critic of global utopianism and what would become Soviet communism. Aldous Huxley actually was an authoritarian globalist who thought it was all a great idea. And then, of course, you have Orwell, who came subsequently, who just ruthlessly critiqued those ideologies and the very concepts of them. But I would say that's mainly because in We, it's a Russian text, by the way, so I'm sure you can probably find translated copies somewhere.
Yeah.
It sort of made me reconsider religion much more actively as a method of social control, as opposed to simply being, the opiate of the masses. Yeah, or something that's actually inherently spiritual. But yeah, I'll probably go with that. We by Yevgeny Zamyatin.
I'll have to look that up. But yeah, it does sound interesting, and obviously if it's changed your perspective on something, especially done in a religious manner, probably Anna would know it, to be honest, because she's Russian. But
oh yeah. Well, she might know it.
She might know.
Depends how much she knows about like the history of science fiction and things like that, though. And the history of utopianism, authoritarianism, political ideology. I mean, just because she's Russian doesn't mean she automatically, knows every Russian author ever.
Hey, just because you're British doesn't mean you automatically know Abbey Road. I get it, okay? All right?
Oh, no. See, every other book was written by my mate Dave.
Oh, yeah?
Every British book, that is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know him. He lives up the road. He's a knobhead.
I hear that. It goes you a knobhead and you ain't do nothing about it. Bloody wanker.
You got a license to tell people to fuck off and call them knobheads, knobhead? Yeah, nah, fuck off.
It's called America and Try to Get Me. But anyway.
America, fuck yeah. Coming again to take your motherfucking licenses, mate.
I saw that news piece where they're saying like, we're gonna threaten people over across the pond, or whatever it is, extradite them. We're gonna extradite them over to the UK. It's like,
yeah, they've been pushing that bullshit for years. Yeah. Like that's not how that works. No. We've got mutual extradition treaties, but for actual criminals.
Yeah,
not for bollocks shite you make up.
Yep.
And then go, oh, see that person over there in, the other side of the ocean?
Yeah.
Oh, they said something we don't like, so we want to arrest them. And then America just goes, so?
No, they don't have to say that. You just go,
no. Just go, why don't you fuck off, son?
It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did they hear that right? Oh, that's right. Try again. Because you're, what are they gonna do? It's like the baton sticks at this point. Goodness sake. But anyway, that is, of course, the end of the show. And like I said earlier, tomorrow it will be me and Alaska Man Jeff at 7 p.m. Eastern. Had him on once before, but because busy guy and all this stuff, it's kind of hard to get him back on. But tomorrow that will be the case. So looking forward to that. And of course, I'd like to thank all those still in chat, whether you're on the Rumble side or YouTube side, doesn't matter. Appreciate all the way. And of course, that is now 4 times. Wait, no, 2, and there's Hangout Dan, and I think that was, yeah. No, that's 4 times now. There's 4 times since the man himself. 6. What are the other 2 times?
Other times I've come in as a replacement guest on you've done a panel.
That was Dara's Hangout Dan. That's the one I counted.
I think this is the 4th time where it's just been you and me.
Yeah, no, because the last time was when someone wasn't showing up was for Dara's Hangout Dan, because it was me, Zora, and someone else on there. That's when you showed up. But there were 2 other times singularly that you showed up, and I'm counting those with that one. So that's why you can say it 4, because I'm not sure about any other time other than that. Because you've not been to a Rumble Squared, and that's the only other show I have. So
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think it's number 6.
4 between 4 and 6. We'll figure it out at the end of the day. But anyway, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, and of course, thank you, Abe, as always. Now I can at least have 2 weeks of silence before I get here again. Hey, why the bloody I'm not on again? All right.
Oi, Daramouthe. Why the fucking hell aren't I on a show, you bastard? Can't. I should be on every fucking day. Slag.
Because you're already on everyone else's show every day.
Yeah, I'm at a point now which I legit will run out of time to do it.
At this point, yes. And you're not even charging for it. You probably should start charging people at this point.
You fucking slag. Now fuck off.
Oh, Lord. But anyway, I end the show with One Day With You by Pogo. And of course, everyone, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, with Alaska Man Jeff. Hope to see you all there. And until next time, everyone, arrivederci.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Yeah, of course. Every time. Anytime. But I can't have you every time because you're always so busy.
Every day. Every day.
You can't.
Every day.
You would take up being on Beelzebub show more than mine.
Every day.
Every day he says for Beelzebub. Every day. That shouldn't make. But anyway, guys, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, here we go.